Now, Hayley's producing me today, producer Hayley producing me. So you can, now, beware of how many letters you put in there, because the characters there are limited. So send in your message, and it's even more exciting because it comes through to my tablet on the table now, so I can read them straight out to you. There is another way to get in touch. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But while we're on this page, if you see there, they're all the items that Natasha had yesterday. They will disappear in a second. There they go. Go. They've gone, and in a minute, all the pieces and the notions and the fabrics and everything that I'm bringing you today will appear there. So you can just click on them. It's like a shopping list from the day show. Or, of course, if you scroll up to the top of the page where you're watching us. Are you watching me yet? Yep, there you go. You're watching me now. I wonder what happened there. You see how it says add to basket? As I'm selling each piece, as I'm showing you each piece, that will be on the right-hand side there. Just click on Add to Basket, then go to the top right-hand corner where it says Basket, and make sure you check out, you see, because if something's going to sell out, put it in your basket doesn't guarantee you've got it. It's only checking it out. My basket is empty at the moment, so is my life. It's a bit like my life, that basket. Empty. But soon to be filled with joyous colours and gorgeous fabrics and things. Anyway, there was something else. A 1p&p for the whole day, £2.95. So if you check out now, if you buy one of the fabrics I'm about to show you now, and then say in the 11 o'clock hour you want to buy something that Jess is showing you, you can check out then as well. You only pay 1p&p at the end of the day. OK, I've got to take the oven mitts with me, apparently. There aren't any more. Oh, yes, there are. What were they doing over there? Right, OK. It's all about John's Kitchen fabrics. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of the fabrics really quickly, first of all, and then I'll go through them all with you one at a time so we can go through them. Right, this one is called clocks. What we've done is you may have seen some of these fabrics before, but what we've done is we've teamed it with a fabric. So you're getting half a metre of the pattern and half a metre of the solid fabric to go with, just to give you a little bundle. And what you need to know is buying it in a bundle like this saves you money as well. This fabric, I've got to tell you, it's discontinued. We're not doing this fabric anymore. So once these bundles have gone, there's none left in the by the metre, is there? There's just the ones left in the bundle. Once these bundles have sold, that will be this finish. You won't see this again. So what you get is you get half a metre of the clock fabric, and you get half a metre of the ochre. Half a metre of the ochre fabric in that one for £6.95. It's cute, isn't it? Now, I'm really going to go through them quickly, then we'll come back to them, because I think if you mix and match the bundles, because it's such a brilliant price, isn't it? So, that was the first one. Then, lemon slices on orange. Yeah, OK, then. This is the next one. This is lovely. This is, if you're having a summer barbecue, a summer party, imagine all the things you can make out of this. I'll go through all that later, but serviettes, napkins, the table, you know, kind of, what's those things called you put plates on? Placemats, coasters, all sorts of stuff. This is lemon slices on orange with this, I think this one is pumpkin. This one's pumpkin, this one. Now, that little bundle is £7.95 for a metre. So you get half a metre of this for £7.95. Moving on to the next one, which is limes, I'm taking it. Limes on white. Oh, is it lemon? Green lemons. Green lemon slices. That's weird, isn't it? So that's green lemon and that's mint. So half a metre of this and half a metre of this for £7.95. £7.95. It's lovely, isn't it? OK, moving on. I will come back. Don't worry, I'm coming back to these, don't worry. Right, the one that I'm wearing. Oh, ow. Utensils. Utensils. Now, again, this is discontinued. So once these bundles have sold out, that is it. You won't see this fabric again here at Sewing Quarter. Half a metre of the utensils fabric, half a metre of mercury, I think this one is. Yep, mercury. Half a metre of mercury, that one. They work beautifully together, don't they? We've always... Oh, well, I'll mix and match a minute, because you could team this with a red as well. I've got a lovely red coming up on one of my other bundles. Right, then I've got pineapples. This was very popular. Now, I've done these fabrics before, but not in a bundle. Oh, no, these were in a bundle, weren't they? And it was very, very popular. So this one is called Pineapples. Graphics here. Oh, they wouldn't take its time, didn't it? £7.95. Now, this is 7-berry pineapple green print. And this, guess what this is called? Yellow. I mean, you know, some of them, they give them the funniest names, don't they? That's yellow. So £7.95 for half a metre of the pineapples. Now, that's a lovely, almost satinised cotton, that one, and the bright yellow there. $7.95. All of these are brilliant for stash building. All of them, I would mix and match, because at this price, I'd buy a few of them, to be honest. Because remember, you are saving money by buying it in this bundle. Half a metre of each of those you get. Moving on to strawberries. Oops. This is fun, this one. I'll open them out and I'll waft them for you in a little while. Don't worry, I will do all that. So, a strawberry fabric there. The strawberry fabric is by Seven Berries. You get half a metre of that, and you get bright red with this one. That one's bright red. I thought it was Christmas red, but that's bright red there. Really, really lovely, isn't it? Summery, bright. Ooh, brighten up the day, wouldn't it? And then last but not least, oops. Now, this one's unusual, because this one's got like a linen effect fabric with this one. This is called orange lemon slices. I'm not trying to confuse you at all, are we? That one's called orange lemon slices. Oh, that one's $8.95. That one's $8.95. And what you get here is you get the texture fabric. Now, it's called coral pink. It's called the linen texture fabric in coral pink. I think it's terracotta, pale terracotta. But this is the linen effect fabric. If you're wondering why that one's $8.95, that's the linen effect fabric there. Lovely. Right, and I've got a book. I've got a book to show you as well. Then I'll go through all the fabrics. Now, look at this. I've not seen this one before. This is called Home Sewn Home. Oh, it's $14.95. That's good. By Sally Walton. Good night, John Boy. £14.95. 20 projects to make for the retro home. See, producer Hannah's going to love this one when she's back from her holiday. She will absolutely love this one. You can tell, can't you, by the print, by the patterns, that they're going to be retro patterns, aren't they? £14.95. Now, here we go. Yes, we did. Isn't it lovely? Look, I love the fact that it's all done. It's a retro ideas. The projects are retro. But look, all the gorgeous pictures to start with. That's tumbling block there, look. Isn't it lovely? Oh, that's all these are in the book. Look, it tells you what pages they're all on. These are all the projects. Hello, Wendy. Oh, hang on. No, Leslie. What happened to Wendy's one? Okay. Leslie says, good morning, John. Looking forward to today's show. Lots of love from Leslie and Ken. Morning. Oh, and another one. Linda. Hello, John. Very exciting day today. It's my birthday. Oh, Linda. As you said, I'm getting very old. Oh, did I say that? That's Linda, who was on this morning. When I spoke this morning, we had some slimming ladies who came in and did slimming. And Linda was one of the ladies. And at the end of the slimming programme, I did a makeover and put them all in swimwear and sarongs and everything. She had a tankini. Didn't you, Linda? Had a tankini. Anyway, happy birthday, my love. She is quite old, though. She must be if she was one of my models. I haven't been on for about 8 years, have I? Anyway, carrying on with the... Look! Aren't these beautiful? I mean, I'm quite old, to be quite honest. I'm quite old, so Linda must be ancient. Anyway, so there's all pictures of all the different things you can... Oh, that's a bit nautical. Watch later. I've got a nautical theme coming up later. All these really beautiful projects. Right. And they're set in different rooms. Why they've got a little dog for the living room, I'm not quite sure. This is lovely, isn't it? This is like a really gorgeous 50s fabric, that one, isn't it? So... envelope cushion. So you could make any of these, really. Well, I'll check. I'm saying any of them. You could make these from the stashes we've got here. That lovely doorstop. Now, I don't know if they've done... Yes, I was going to say the dog or the doorstop could hold the dog. That's why the dog's in the living room. I think the fabric is tumbling block. They haven't actually done a tumbling block patchwork there, or quilted there. Screen cover. Now, that's a good idea. You see, I always come down in the morning, my computer's always got, because the cats have been sitting next to it, got hair all over it and everything. Little storage box. So you can make all of these. I wonder if they've got a kitchen. Oh, here we go. Kitchen. You could use any of these fabrics I'm showing you in this hour. Good night. Isn't this lovely? Oven gloves. Really detailed. So you've got writing and you've got pictures of all the instructions. Look, ironing board cover. It's nice, isn't it? You might have to patch it to make it out of my... because I'll explain about the bundles in a second. Coffee cozy. Oh, that's nice. I hadn't even thought of that, you know, about the coffee going cold in a cafetiere. That's a good idea, isn't it? Peg bag, all vintage, all thinking vintage, aren't they? Pretty girly apron. I like that, so it's lovely, isn't it? You could use, imagine making that out of some of my fabrics, the clock fabric or the lemon fabric. Butcher's apron. Plastic now. Who was it you said wanted to make the plastic? Oh, no, I know who wants to make this. Who was it? My brain's gone. Producer Hannah. She wants to make one of these for her new house. Yeah. And then, moving on to the bedroom, the boudoir. We've got night dress or pyjama case. Oh, that's nice. Don't need hot water bottle at this time of year, do you? It's quite warm at the moment. We love this book. Travel shoe bag, sorry. Padded coat hanger. I always think they look so lovely. And if you wear a lot of chiffon or silks, you must always hang those from a padded coat hanger. Always. What else have we got here? Eye mask. Oh, I'm going to need one of those because it's sunny when I go to bed still now. Jewellery roll. I went to bed. Well, I tried to go to bed at 8 o'clock, but my friend Margaret came round yesterday and we had to drink wine and we had to talk, so I was late going to bed last night. Wash bag. Oh, now, if you make a wash bag, keep watching this hour because I've got that Odie coat this hour as well, so you can make the wash bag and make it waterproof. Laundry bag. No, Margaret's from the village. Margaret and I, sadly, she's watching this morning. I'm sure she won't mind me saying. She lost her husband just before Christmas. And Margaret and I are the two naughty people in the village. So we were invited to the WI Christmas party and we got thrown out for swearing. And then we go to all the different functions in the village. And they always put us at the back because they know we're going to heckle me and Margaret. She's lovely. She bought Annie's old cottage. It's really nice. Hairstyling bag. And then all the techniques you're going to need. All the techniques you're going to need. It wasn't a conference, it was a Christmas dinner, a Christmas party. Isn't that lovely? £14.95. Home, sewn, home. And that is... Oh, no. Also, I forgot to tell you. Look in the back here. Look in the back here. Look. The patterns. So there's the coffee cosy that I was talking about. You're getting so much... Sorry, I'll just open it out. Look. Coffee cosy, pretty girly apron. Oh, it's upside down, do apologise. But all the patterns as well in the back of the book there in that lovely folder. Good quality paper there as well. That's brilliant. How much is it? £14.95. 20 projects to make for the retro home. That's lovely, isn't it? Right. So let's start now. What are you going to make? I want to hear which bundles you're buying and what you're going to make with it. So I'm going to start with this one. This is clocked. Now, this is... where is Jay? Jay! Has he got the apron on still? Right, we made Jay's apron out of this one. And the oven gloves. The oven gloves, look. It's nice. Now, this is the fabric. This is the colour. You know, Producer Hannah, this is the colour of her... just stand where the mannequin normally stands, Jay, please. This is the colour of Hannah's kitchen. Very retro. So you could make a really, really lovely set of oven gloves out of it. Oh, this is Jay. Go on. We want to see the apron, not his hand. And you look, your T-shirt's all untucked at the back as well. No, I'm ever so sorry about that. If you were having your breakfast, I do apologise, because you won't fancy eating now, will you? And his fiancée, a girlfriend, sorry, is watching as well. Oh. Right, anyway, so you get 1/2 metre of this clock fabric, which I think is just so beautiful. In fact, I've got a clock like one of these in my kitchen. I should have brought a picture in, shouldn't I, of it in my kitchen? And then... you get the ochre, 1/2 metre of the ochre with it as well. It's lovely, isn't it? Now, you don't need to put them together if you don't want to. But you see, what you could do is if you bought that bundle, which is... Now, I'm not quite sure why this bundle's... I mean, you're saving money, but this bundle's the cheapest of all the bundles, isn't it? But if you also bought the pineapple bundle... I'm just going to show you now. You don't get this one in it, but I'm just going to show you. Look. You see, wouldn't that look lovely together? That looks lovely together. Now, that part is... This comes with the... No, not pineapple. They're not pineapples. Strawberries. I said pineapple because I was looking at the pineapples. I'm a bit peckish. I meant strawberry. That one comes with the strawberry there. But that goes really nicely with it as well, doesn't it? So, hang on. Let's just have a look. No. The thing is, you could do a lot with 2.5 meters. It's like 2 fat quarters, exactly. Like 2 fat... Yeah, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 fat quarters, 2 of that and 2 of that, if you were thinking of it like that. £6.95. And most of the time we go, oh, that fat quarter's good, it's £4. But these would be £6.95 for all of that. Oh, Margaret's got hers. And oh, is it my Margaret? Oh, no, it won't be. It won't be that Margaret. No. And not the, I don't mean my Margaret. I mean Margaret I was just talking about from my village. Honestly, keep up, Hayley. Hayley's producing me today because Hannah's not back from Cuba yet. Right, loads of messages. Come on then. Right, Linda from Devon. Hello, John. Oh, I've done that one. I've read that one. That's Linda with whose birthday it was. So, Arson. Hello, Arson. Good morning, John. Gorgeous layout book, isn't it? It's a lovely book, isn't it? Our son. Very quickly. Nora. Good morning, John. Love to see you. Off out for birthday celebration. Sunny day here. Nora in Swanage. It's everybody's birthday today, isn't it? Nora, have a lovely day. It's pouring down here. Anne in Cheshire. I love how you always show us through all of the books. Well, there's no point, is there, Anne, in Cheshire? No point in showing you, because you need to know what's in them, don't you? But I'm glad you like that bit. Is that it? Oh, one more. Anne May in Scotland. Good morning, John. I was in a panic that I couldn't watch today because it took ages to find new batteries for the remote, but I'm watching now. Well, you should have put them in last night, shouldn't you, Anne May, if you were thinking? And one last one quickly. Oh, 2 more. Hello, John. I'm really a crafter, but you've inspired me to try new crafts from Nigel. Now, thank you, Nigel. That's really sweet of you. One more. Creasing me up already. Hello, Jay. She says, lots of love, our son. Yeah. Son lives locally. Son lives locally, don't you, Son? Right. Let me just turn them up because they've gone very quiet on me. Keep talking to me. Right, okay. Okay, let's do this one then. Right, let's move him to the side. And then we'll go on to this one. Now, this one is called Lemons in Orange, I think, isn't it? Oh, it's orange slices. I thought it was lemons. Yeah, orange lemon slices. So go back to what I said, the very first thing. This is lemon slices on orange, ladies and gentlemen. I'm being confused now. £7.95, so you get half a metre of that. And you get half a metre of the pumpkin. They're lovely together, aren't they? Pumpkin slightly brighter, so if you did piping with that, let's just do a bit of piping then. Let's do it like this. There you go. Do what, sorry? 45 inches, 44 inches these are. 112 centimetres, 44 inches. 100% cotton. Oh, now say wash it at 30 degrees. You know what I do? If you wash it at 40 degrees before you make anything, you'll be fine then, won't you? If you're making oven gloves out of it and everything, because it's a bit difficult to get stains out at 30 degrees, isn't it, Alicia? Oh, here we go. This is a little tip from Hayley now. A lot of washing powders do what? Feature that you can wash at 30. I only use non-biological, you see. I'm old-fashioned and I get a rash. Very sensitive. Anyway, look, you get half a metre of the lemon slices on orange, which is this one, and then half a metre of the pumpkin. Ironed beautifully, aren't they? Which one? So what you think, if you bought this one, a green, this one, that would look nice with that one, yes, Hayley? So if this one's it's very confusing, isn't it? This is lemon slices on orange. This one I'm putting in here is called green lemons, but that picks up the orange nicely from there, doesn't it? And that together looks nice. In fact, if you're doing a patchwork, right, just put that one, buy 3 of them, then you've got 3 meters, look. There. See, they look lovely together, don't they? So I'm confusing you. This is one bundle here. This is the lemon slices on orange bundle here. This is the green lemon slices fabric bundle, and then that's a separate one. I'll show you in a minute. I'll just put that one back there. All right, the clocks are limited now. The clocks are limited. Oh, in fact, time is running out for the clocks. There are less than 10 of those now. Less than 10 of those. But guess which is the favourite? Utensils. Utensils. So you get half of each of this. Now remember, this is discontinued. We are not bringing, once these bundles are sold out, we are not bringing you this fabric again. Keep making way for new pieces. That looks nice, doesn't it? But you see, let me just show you. You see, look, this Lucy made this out of there. So let me have a look. We've got, oh, that's a nice name, Alida, Anne-Marie, Linda, Margaret, Doris. They've just come through now as I showed it then. It's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. And what you can do with half a metre. So this is, let me take that out so you can see the detail in the fabric. Have you all stopped talking? Oh, okay. 6 pack. No, both Tom and I both went like this to our earpieces at the same time because it went deadly silent at the end. What do you like about this one, Hayley? Yes? So all the handles. So the red. So if you bought the red from the strawberry one, if you bought the strawberry one, that would work nicely. So this is the strawberry one here. That's the strawberry bundle there. So you get half a metre of the yellow strawberry and half a metre of the bright red. But that red would work nicely in there, wouldn't it? And from the clocks, if you bought the clocks, that one's going to work nicely, so I'll bring that in a bit further. See that one? Oh, all 3 of those look lovely. 4 of those look lovely together, don't they? So this one here, this is the ochre. That one comes from the clocks bundle. And then the red one here comes from the strawberry bundle. So there's the clock one on the bottom. There's the clock bundle there. These 2 here. Oh, this is about to sell out, clocks. About to sell out, the clocks one. Make sure you check out your basket. Make sure you check out the basket. So this is utensils with the grey here. The mercury, that's utensils. This one here is the kitchen clocks. That's going to sell out. That one's going to sell out. Oh, do you like my belt? Thank you. Anyway, let's move on. So that's the clocks one there. That's the let me know what you're going to make out of this, because a lot of you have bought it, and I don't know what you're going to make out of it. I just thought that. Pinny. Anne from Cheshire. Your Margaret is probably still in bed, John. Do you know her? She will be. She will be. Who was that? Tracy, I've got Tracy. Morning, John. I would call that lemon on orange citrus burst. Lemon on orange. This one. Oh, you've made me thirsty now. It's lovely. I said that bit, didn't I? Oh, sorry, Tracy. It is lovely. Sorry, I missed that bit off. It's nice, isn't it? My shirt sleeves look a little bit long for me today. Can I roll my sleeves up? Do you mind? Well, I'm doing it anyway. Oh, is it you that can be? All right, that's nice, isn't it? My director, Timothy. Right, Joyce and Teresa, you've already got your, what do we call it in the end? Lemon sliced on orange, citrus burst, as named by Tracy. Remember, you're saving money. Remember, you're saving money, because if you went to the website, I don't know if you can buy it on the website, but if you went to the website and bought half a metre of these, it would be more than £7.95. It's lovely, isn't it? Right, which one haven't we looked at for a while? Pineapples. We haven't looked at the pineapples for a while, have we? Okay, here's pine. Let me waft out the pineapple. I love this fabric. Look at this. Oh, Jay. Is the iron broken? Look, this is nice, though, isn't it? Well, it doesn't look like it, does it? Hello, John. Always love seeing you in your shirts. They are amazing, although today's is a little bit plain. Who's that from? Plain. No. Oh, no, I did this because Oh, I didn't see long. You've taken it away. You take it away too quickly. I wore this shirt because Jess is new. I've not worked with Jess before, and all the other ones are really Larry, and I thought, I don't want to take away Jess's limelight on her first day. So I'll wear a Larry one tomorrow, don't worry. And a message from Sue. I haven't got any message. Yep, Sue in Norfolk. John, you brighten up this wet morning in Cromer. Or go for a walk on the... Haven't you got End of the Pier show in Cromer? Pier. They're at the seaside. It's lovely. I like walking in the rain on the beach. It's quite nice, isn't it? Anyway, look at these. These love. This is pineapple. This is pineapple. And this is yellow. That's nice, isn't it? Now, brilliant for stash building. You might not put them together, you see. You might not put those two colours together. Okay, just so you know, sold out. Clocks are sold out. Well done if you've got that, but the clocks are sold out. And the utensils, which we've made this apron out of. Lucy made this apron. Oops. Sell it. That's going fast as well now. That's going fast as well. I thought pineapples would be popular because it was last time. Look. Aren't they lovely? They're lovely, lovely. Now, the thing is, if you've got a summer-themed party going on, look at all these together. Can you imagine if you've got all of these, all the fun you could have making coasters, tablecloths, serviettes, napkins, drink placemats, bunting. If you're doing bunting, I'm doing some bunting later, some marine bunting later. Don't they all look lovely together? So that one there is the... lemons on orange. That one there is strawberries. This one here is pineapples. That one there is lemon on green. Green lemons. And I've missed one out, haven't I? And then that one there, orange lemons, that one's called. And it's got, I'll just pull it this way because it's got a really lovely fabric. It's got linear texture fabric. Not linear, linen texture fabric with it, that one. Okay, so let me get back to the pineapples. Oh, somebody's just asked if can they see the what? Yeah, I can't think of the word. What's this thing called? Coat hanger, padded coat hanger. I'll get it out for you in a second. Oh. I think I must have put my, you know, the pink sunglasses, one of these. I think it might be in the washing machine again. Well, I could have sworn I put it in my drawer, but my drawer had been rifled through, I think. Oh, now I'm getting fashion tips from Timothy, the director, because he said it would clash with my shirt. Let's move on. I just fold this one up. We haven't done strawberries. Do strawberries. Utensils. If you want the utensils, you need to check out your baskets, by the way. Oh, yeah, where? Joe's not in, but we've got the unicorn, we've got the penguin, and the mice coming up later. And I know lots of people were texting the other day saying maybe you should make something live on air, John, so maybe I will one day. Now, isn't this lovely? 1/2 metre you get to that. What are you going to make out of 1/2 metre of that? It's really summer bright, isn't it? I don't think you could make me a shirt out of that, Timothy. I think you'd need about a lot more than 1/2 metre to make a shirt for me. Lots of people multi-buying. Good morning, Joyce. There, that's nice. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I'll pull it into shop for you. £7.95. 1/2 metre of the strawberry. 1/2 metre of the bright red. They're lovely, aren't they? Really rich and gorgeous. Now, I need to show you the utensils again, because the utensils is going, then I will go back to the book, I promise. Just fold this properly. Little Paul's very impressed with my folding skills. Little Paul. Yes, because he's never seen fabric folded like this, boys. When you go like that, you go like that, and then you go like this. Right, utensils. Oh, yeah, I sold one out. I was going to say there's one missing. Oh, hang on. I have got another one missing. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, can't see for looking. Right. Marlene, well done. You've got this one. Isn't it lovely? Tracy, Doris, Margaret. Aren't they lovely? Really, now, I'm not adding any undue pressure, but we've discontinued stocking this, so once these bundle have sold out, you won't see this fabric at Zone Quarter again. Simple as that. The Mercury. It's teamed with the Mercury, this one. Yeah, Mercury's a new one. It arrived while you were on your holidays, Hayley. Hayley's been away. And Hannah's still away in Cuba. Aren't they lovely together, those two? They're really lovely. Now, my advice here would be either buy this one, definitely buy this one, right? But then if you can, get the strawberry one as well. You don't need to put the strawberry one with it. But look, don't they look lovely? They look really nice. And I'll just show you a pair of oven gloves that we've made. See, these oven gloves were made out of that with the red trim. Very nice, very nice. Now remember, if your first purchase, if you're a new buyer and your first purchase is over £10, so you need to buy 2 of these or the book, and your first purchase is over £10, you do get a free gift of a sewing kit. And we've got lots of these, so don't worry, you'll definitely get this. It's lovely. Oh, now I'm going to open it. I'm worried if this is one of the ones I've used and it's got things missing. Oh, no, everything. Oh, no, it's got things missing. The safety pins. You get 2 safety pins as well in there. I'll have words with Jay. Honestly, Jay. Right, the book. I'll do the book now. Well done. Lots of web buyers this morning. Lots of web buyers this morning. Just fold that one up. Book. It's my new book. It's only been on air once before. I've never seen this one before. $14.95, I think this is, isn't it? Actually, it's meant to be $14.99, just so you know. See? Oh, we always go less, do we? Oh, it says $14.99 inside here. Anyway, it's a brilliant book. It's a brilliant book. I was looking for my glasses. Okay. Home, sewn home. 20 projects to make for the retro home. I'll go straight to the projects. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jay. Jay's fiance's messaged in. It says, loving the apron, Jay. Oh, she hasn't put any kisses or anything. Danny in Birmingham. She sent you a message, your fiance. Danny, did you know I'm doing the wedding dress and the bridesmaids dresses? And all your page boys are having waistcoats made out of that linen fabric I had the other day with the animals on and things like that. Well, I said I'd do a special deal for them. Anne says, the sewing cut is wonderful. Good quality scissors and everything. Thank you, Anne, my love. Oh, right, Tom's going to do the photography for the wedding for you, Danny. Hayley will just turn up and get drunk. That's what she does best. Right, let me get to the projects. It's full of gorgeous pictures, this. Right, envelope cushion. Poor old Danny's most probably sitting... Poor old Danny's most probably sitting home with her mum and dad, and she hasn't told her mum and dad they're getting married yet, and to be like, what's going on? Mind you, I must tell you a very quick story. When we were at the place I used to work at, one of the boys that worked there, he said, oh, my girlfriend's really, really poorly. Will you say, get better soon? So I said, I can't even remember their names now. And I went, oh, Suzanne, Paul sends you lots of love, get better soon. And then I went, will you marry him? He says, will you marry him? He hadn't said that bit to me, right? She only messaged back going, yeah, oh, I'd love to marry him, yes. Anyway, I should have learned, shouldn't I? Right, wash bag. Where's the wash bag? That'll be in the bathroom, won't it? Oven gloves, ironing board. Lots of you getting this book. I bet lots of you sit at home now with your croissant and your cafetiere. Ooh, I'd like that. No, Hayley's gone way, way, way too loud now, so just send it down. I love books. In fact, where was I yesterday? Oh, I'll tell you where I was yesterday. At the village hall, the Mayfair. And there was a bookstore, right? And book sales have gone up, haven't they, this year? And they all said, didn't they, that books, with the internet, books won't, that's the end of the... I love having a proper book, because it's nice to have something there, isn't it, to turn the pages. I can't read on those... e-books and things like that. Right, what was I looking for? Shoe bag, no. Coat hanger. Oh, no, somebody wants to see the coat hanger. There it is, the padded coat hanger. You can easily make that coat hanger with the bundles. I'd either have the pineapple or the strawberries, I think, as in my wardrobe. Eye mask, that's nice, isn't it? Now, there was a bag, wasn't there? There was a bag here somewhere. Anyway, if you're going to make a bag, right, this is $14.95, and you wanted to make a wash bag or a makeup bag, which our producer Hannah's done, what you could do is we've got this. Shall I go over? We've got this Odie coat over here, and he's coming up later. He's coming up later. I need a towel. Jess hasn't brought me a towel yet. Basically, I'll just show you everything I've got here. This is the most brilliant. But what you do is you just put it onto your fabric. I'll show you in a minute how it's done. You just put it onto your fabric. You just put a coating on. Let me show you. It's very. Oh. Now, yours will have a different packaging to this because this is the old packaging. We think someone's taken home the new one. But you look in there, it's just like goo, right? Now, we think that you can do about 1.5 meters of fabric with one tub. That's how much we think you can do with one tub. And now there are two different ways of putting on. If you go to the internet and look at how they suggest you put it on, they scrape it on with a like a credit card thing. But I find the best way. Rebecca Reed and I did this. Last time I did this, but someone's taken the samples away. What you do, put some plastic down, get your fabric, and then just paint your fabric with this very, very, very fine layer of it. Then you can either do 1, 2, 3 coats, however many coats you want to do. You see this here? This has got 3 coats on it. This one's got 3 coats on it. It was our batik fabric. This one was our batik fabric here. That's got 3 layers of the Odie coat on it there. I was going to say that. So what you do is now, if you're doing more than 1 coat, you need to leave an hour between each of the coats. And then after the last coat, leave it for 2 hours. Now, excuse me, when we showed this the first time, Natasha had it with little Paul the first time, they said you need to do your fabric first and then make your piece out of it, which is what they did with this, because they got, I think it was Victoria that made it, wasn't it? Now, what you can do, when I was on with Rebecca Reed last week, she had made these already in another show, and then she painted them. She did 1 coating of the Odie coat after they were made, and it doesn't discolour the fabric or anything like that. So you can paint it on afterwards. Now, let me just show you what it does, because what I want to say to you is, you might not want the outside of your makeup bag to be like this. What you could do is you could coat the lining so it stays, because you know when you go away and you put this one's a little one, but you put your shampoo in your wash bag, and then you get to the hotel and the shampoo's leaked and it's come out all over everything. If you've lined the inside with the Odie coat, then it's going to keep it all inside. But what I want to show you is maybe somebody going, oh, John, because it gives it the effect of like oilcloth, right? But I have some water here. It's been very scant with the water this morning, but basically, now I don't know if you can see this. Can you just see the way the water just rolls off it? Just rolling off there. And apparently you can still wash. If you've made something out of it, you can still wash it as well. On a cold wash, I'd say, on a cold wash. You see that? Look how the water just turns into driplets. So now, the more layers you put on, the more glossy it gets. We did have samples of 1, 2, and 3, but I don't know where they've gone. Hayley's going to get somebody told off for that. But anyway, oh no! I should have kept my apron on, shouldn't I? £14.95. Oh, right, now, if you go elsewhere, we've seen it for sale for £18. Just so you know. Just so you know. Anyway, if you do use a paintbrush, make sure you wash it. Just work it into the fabric. Literally, I'll do a little bit here for you now. 250 millilitres in the pot. Like I said, it does about 1.5 meters. Oh. Make sure you clean your top before you put it on. Right, okay, look, literally all we did I'll do it on the towel because I haven't got a plastic bag here. Right, you just do this, and literally, we just painted it on like this. Literally. Don't make it thick. Just paint it on like that. And like I say, on the adverts, or not the adverts, if you go to YouTube or one of those places where the people share their videos, they put it on with like a credit card, then they scrape it off. But you don't have to work it in. It's just fantastic. Look at that. Look. And the more layers you put on, the glossier it gets. I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? Right. I don't know. I'll have to do that like that. Yeah. Get it home, and just keep it in your craft room. And then when you might not be wanting to make something out of it now, might you? Then you've always got it there. Because, excuse me, also do it in an open space. Don't do it in a closed little room without the window open, because it does have a few fumes to it. Just make sure you've got it ready to go. Because when we showed this the first time, when Natasha showed this the first time, it sold out completely. We ordered loads and loads of it. I brought it back and we sold so much of it. But there's a new, yours won't look like that. There's a new branding. Same stuff, but it's a new branding now. Okay? We'll go back now. A couple of messages. Oh, I've got my glasses here, that's fine. Couple of messages. Anne, there is also a bath cap in the book you could use the Eau-de Coat on. Oh, Anne, well done. There's a bath cap in here. Yes, use the Eau-de Coat on there, I would. And then, Patricia, hello. Oh, in West Yorkshire, I love West Yorkshire. Making the pump bag for a wet swimming costume will Eau-de Coat when made. There you go. That's brilliant. That's what Hayley said, because her little Joseph needs a swimming costume bag. Right, now look, where's the time gone? It's 1:45 already. Yep. Right. 2 of these selling incredibly well. Lots of them all selling, but these 2 selling the best. This is the lemons on orange. Ready? 1/2 metre of the pattern. 1/2 metre of the solid in the orange there. It's called pumpkin, isn't it, this one? £7.95. 1/2 metre and 1/2 metre. They're lovely, aren't they? If you've got it in your basket, make sure you check out. Now then, lots of people are buying these 2 together. I can see why. Nice, aren't they? So this here is the lemon slices on orange, £7.95. That's the green lemon slices at £7.95. Now, the green lemon slices got mint. That's mint with there. Oh, there's only 4. Right, there are only 4 units left available of the orange. So 4 of these left. Now, what I do need to tell you is we are working on this. What we are working on is if you buy 2... they're already cut, they're already bundled, so you won't get 1 metre of the orange and 1 metre of the fabric. You'll get that in total, but what you'll get is if you order 2 bundles, you get 2 pieces of that and 2 pieces of that, 2 1/2 metres of each. We are working on at the moment to cut it afterwards, so that if you order 2, you'll get 1 metre, but at the moment, they're already cut, they're already go. That's about to sell out. Right, I'll put that there then. Right, now this is limited as well, isn't it? How many of these have I got left? Oh, now. Right, okay. I've got less than 15 of these left. You get 1/2 metre of the utensils, 1/2 metre of the mercury there for £6.95. I know. You see, I'd buy this one with this as well. Even if you didn't want to buy the bundle, go and get some. Right, there's 9 left. There are 9 left now of this. 9 left. And that's it. We're not doing this fabric again. So once these 9 bundles have sold, that's it, gone. You won't see it here at Stone Quarter again. And we've made oven gloves out of it. For inspiration, we've made an apron out of it. I've got lovely threads here, which I was supposed to show you. Yeah, tea cozy, tea towel, anything you want you can make out of this. And we haven't done the threads, Hayley. I know. Do the threads to go with as well. Keep coming in for that. Keep coming in for that, because we've got some threads to show you today. Not today, in this hour as well. Okay, let me just put that one away. And that one. Would you like to see some threads? Which one's first? Summer loft? No, French cottage. Love these. They're like the flowers as you walk up the lane to your little cottage in France, your little gîte. See, that one goes beautifully with... would have been the clocks one there. Amethyst there. You've got the orange one to go with the orange. The pale pink, you could top stitch your strawberries in the pink. You get 7 threads, 7 spools of thread. They're Gutermann threads, each of them 100 metres. Polyester thread, so all polyester thread for £8.95. And I've also got Fenton House. Now, Fenton House is an actual place. It's like, I don't know if it's National Trust, but it's one of those properties you can go and walk around and look at and marvel. These are like colours of paints in that posh paint shop, aren't they? See what I mean? Really lovely, aren't they? Like a purple, a green, a cyclamen there, lovely blue, dusky blue. Bright red, to go with the bright red. White. Again, 7 threads, for 7 spools of thread, each 100 metres. Polyester thread for £8.95. Okay, I've got to show you the book very quickly as well, because the book's very popular. So, what I didn't say in the last one is all the projects come with patterns. Look. So at the back of the book, on good quality paper, not just flimsy pattern paper. Look, you see, this is the peg bag. This is the peg bag and part of the storage box there. It is for everything, because there's 12... 20 projects. So it can't be for actually, it can't be for everything, can it? Let me have a look. I'll have a look, see. So, hang on. Butcher's apron. Oh, it's got the apron on there and everything. Oh, no, they can be, Hayley, look. Well, don't cut them out of this fabric. Trace them off this fabric. So, look, there are all 20 projects will have, I won't open them all out, patterns in them. Brilliant, all that experience and these lovely photos. It's like a coffee table book, this, isn't it? Why? Look. Mind you wouldn't want it on the coffee table. You want it. Oh, look, there's the peg bag. That's nice. Oh, look, they've used the lemon fabric. Use the our lemon fabric to make that and line it with the other fabric that we've got. Be nice with the plain inside, wouldn't it? Look, pretty apron. You could make that apron out of the strawberries or the pineapple fabric, couldn't you? And look at this. Now, our producer Hannah's going to make this. This is a thing to keep your plastic bags in. She's still got to make a potato bag yet, though, hasn't she? Oh, look, that's cute, isn't it? One more message. Patricia. Oh, Carol, sorry. Good morning from Brisbane, Australia. Can't go without my sewing quarter and you, John. Loving the show. Carol from Hullbridge via Australia. So what time of day is it there then? Aren't they 15 hours ahead or something? Oh, 12? I thought they were more than that. Oh, 10 hours ahead. Oh, maybe it's 15 hours to flight. No, it's more than 15. Does the storage box have a lid, John? What page was the storage box on? Hang on, I'll find it. Oh, there's the bath cap. There's the bath cap someone was talking about earlier. Laundry bag, wash bag. What room was it in? Eye mask, padded coat hanger. Oh, I'm going to run out of time now, aren't I? Let me have a look where it says storage box. Hang on. Storage box, pages 44 to 47. Yes. Oh, it's 5 to 4 in the morning or in the afternoon in Australia. 10 hours ahead. So Tom was right. Look, storage box does have a lid. That's cute, isn't it? Where does it tell you how to make the lid? Right, you can remember, if you go to our website, if you've missed anything this hour, you think, well, what's John been selling? If you go to our website, www.sewingquarter.com, there it is. You click on Watch Now, otherwise you won't be able to hear me. Well, I look fat in this shirt. I don't think I'm going to wear this shirt again. There I am, looking old and fat and miserable. There's the book I've just shown you. Add it to your basket. Now, if you scroll down the page, you can see everything that we've been selling. Oh, now be careful because... Oh, no, there's 1, 2, 3... Oh, if it sells out, it goes. If it sells out, so there must be a little bit of the utensils fabric left there. So if it sells out, it's gone. So you can see the clocks isn't there because that's completely sold out. But it won't be far behind the lemons on orange, and the utensils won't be long. They'll be sold out very soon. Make sure you check out your basket. Always email up for the newsletter as well. That's good fun as well. So that's where you go to the website. Also, I must just say to you, please go to the website and just have a look around it because there's a shop. Can you go back to the page? Because I think this is fantastic. I didn't know about this the other day. Go back to the main page and go to the top. Right, have a look here. There you go. Look at the top of the page, right? You can click on Learn, right? And if you click on Learn, there are projects for you to, and guides for you to follow. If you click on projects, you'll see different... Oh, hang on, what's happening there? There you go. Look, there's Lucy's butterfly quilt from the other butterfly block from the other day. There's some oven gloves. If you want a pattern for some lovely oven gloves or an apron, you can go there. Use the fabric we've just shown you. Is that a tea cozy? Look, see, all those projects. Oh, look, there's even a carrier bag tidy on that one there. Do you know what I mean? It's just full. The website is full of ideas and everything like that. It's fantastic, isn't it? Yep. Right, okay. I'll let Jay fold that up. So let's go through the fabric, shall we, one more time? How long have I got? 2 minutes, right. A quick romp through the fabrics then. So we'll start with utensils. 1/2 metre of the utensils, 1/2 metre of the mercury solid. There you go. Very, 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 very limited. Very, very limited. 1/2 metre, 1/2 metre, £6.95. Very, very limited. The other one that's very limited... Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, this one... Where's it gone? This one, I thought it had sold out, but there's like literally a couple of these left. Check out your baskets. You need to check out your baskets. That's what it is. Check out your baskets. So this is lemon on orange with orange. No, pumpkin. Right, if everyone checks out their baskets, that's sold out, right? Everyone checks out. Right, okay, we've also got the green lemons with a mint solid. That's lovely, isn't it? That's £7.95, 1/2 metre, 1/2 metre. Then we've also got the oranges on white. No, lemons on white. Is it called lemons on white? Orange lemon slices. They're so confusing, aren't they? Orange lemon slices. Very, very popular. £8.95 because you've got the linen effect fabric there. 1/2 metre of each. Then we've got the pineapple, very quickly. We've only got 30 seconds, quick, and Jess is waiting to come on. Pineapples and yellow. There you go. And then the strawberries will go at the bottom of your screen. That's the strawberry fabric and the red. And don't forget the book for £14.95. I know. Right, don't go anywhere. She was on yesterday. It was her first day yesterday. Back by popular demand already. She's a friend. Oh, I'll tell you who she's a friend of when you come back in a second. But what are we making? I can't remember what we're making. Oh, that gorgeous bag with the books. Don't go anywhere. Jess is here in 3 minutes from now.
Follow us on Pinterest. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to discover sewing work we create and love.
The Sewing Quarter website is simple and easy to use. You can view a live broadcast of the show on our homepage. Get instant access to our online shop, which has a wide range of wonderful products for you to choose from. You can also enjoy a selection of projects and guides which we have on offer to help you enhance your skills and gain valuable tips. Watch the live shows and you can buy the product which is currently being shown on air. You can even message the studio to ask our presenters or team any questions you might have. Below, you'll find all the products from today's show for you to look at and purchase. On the right of the screen, next to today's products, you will find our simple programme guide listing all upcoming shows. So, join us today at sewingquarter.com. Join us on the 17th of May when Jo Carter will be showcasing a brand new cuddly creation. Inspired by the popular children's nursery rhyme, Jo Carter has exclusively designed for Sewing Quarter these adorable owl and pussycat softies, complete with their own pea green boat. She'll take you through this project step by step. So join Jo at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. to make sure you don't miss out. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
There are many different ways you can buy from us here at the Sewing Quarter. You can order from us by calling our free phone number at 0800 112 4433 and talk to the team at our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, there are other ways you can buy from us. You can go online and shop through our website at www.sewingquarter.com. You can even watch the show there and shop as you go. You can check out as many times as you like throughout the day and only pay a small fee of £2.95 postage and packaging for the whole day. We also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all products excluding custom cut fabric. Our friendly UK-based team will help guide you through every step.
Do you remember the other day when I was showing you that bag? I was on with Lucy. I was like, oh, I love that book bag. I love that. Here it is. Here it is. Now, I'll take you through, because we've done it in a little bundle kit form for you. We've done it in a kit form for you. I don't know when to do... Jess, right? Jess, who was on for the first time yesterday. Jess Entwistle. She's a friend of, you know, Rebecca Reed's, crazy Rebecca Reed. She's a friend of hers, so anything could happen in the next hour. But shall we have a look at this? Shall we have a look at this kit that you get from this bag? Now, just so you know, he's coming up later. He's coming up later. He's not now, he's coming up later. Right, so in the kit to make this bag, you get all of this. You get all of this here for £36. So, you get the book. Right? Now, that book, how much does that book normally sell for? £14.95 that normally sells for, just remember that. So that's the book. Then look at these fabrics. You get 4 half meters. Alison Glass. This is like the Alice in Wonderland print. Okay. It's called some print, but it's like the Alice in Wonderland. So this is pine. They're different fabrics. They're different fabrics. They're different patterns. This one's they're from the Sunprint range, but they've got names, haven't they? Because this is the one that looks like the Alice in Wonderland print. And this is the one that's got the bumblebees and doves and stars on and things like that. So that's pine. Then you've also got this vanilla. Now, this is the linen linear print. So you get half metre of the Alison Glass, half metre of the linen print, half metre of the Alison Glass, and then half a metre of the solid. That's the mercury that we had in the last bundle. But you also get this as well. And you also get this. So you get your thread, and you get your premium polyester craft wadding as well. Soft and washable. Right, should we go and see how to make it? Now, you loved her yesterday. Let's hope she's as good today. You know, this is the real test, isn't it, now? Anyway, good morning. Oh, hang on, I've got to take the book with me. Jess Entwistle, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Very good. I love this bag.
Thank you.
I really love this bag. I saw it in the book when I was showing the book the other day. And it's just such a lovely idea, isn't it?
It is. It's a gorgeous idea. I just absolutely love it. I remember seeing a quilt designed with the same sort of thing ages ago, and I thought, oh, I must get around to making it.
What, a quilt with lots of books on them?
Yeah, it was shelves and shelves were hanging out. I thought it was gorgeous.
Nice.
So to have a pattern to do it, I thought, oh, I like that.
Yes,
so we
exactly.
did that, make it bigger.
Now, it's nice and padded, this
Yes.
one, isn't it? Really lovely padded. You've got your squared off bottoms
Yes.
as well. And you've got... Now, there are different ways you can do it. But if you don't want to make this bag out of the bundle we've got, that's absolutely fine, because you get the book and the fabric. You could use the fabric as your stash, because you get your thread and your wadding and everything. Or what you could use, if you've got your favourite, because you only need little pieces of lots of fabrics. If you had a fat quarter that you've got at home, or just anything in your stash.
Yeah, absolutely.
You could do that, but you get the whole lot. You get the whole lot for £36. It's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant bundle. 2 metres of fabric, thread, a book, and the wadding, all to £36. I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? Now, if you've got any questions for Jess, you're happy to answer questions, aren't you?
I am.
She is. Anything you want to know, because I don't know much either, really. So anything you want to know, I might make some up. Right, OK, so where do we get? Let's have a look at this in the book. How do we even start with this book? Can you remember what page it's on?
Oh, no, I should have. Hang on a second.
Have you got yours
notes.
marked up?
Yeah, I have. I've got my photocopy and I've got it marked up. If you go to page 57.
Oh, miles away. 57.
Yes, there's so many projects in this book.
I know.
It's project heavy.
The thing is, it sells for $14.95. It's the most gorgeous book. I'll go through the book with you later on, because I know you like it. Again. It's called, here we go, here it is. It's called The Pieced Bookshelf Tote. Just wait for you to get, there you go. Not that one, ignore that one, that's the last one. That's this one here. And then all of this. So now, it gives you full instructions.
It does, very, very detailed instructions.
It's just brilliant, isn't it? So should we start making? Let's
start
have a
making.
look. So what is the first thing you have to do?
The first thing, apart from iron your fabric, always iron your fabric.
Oh, OK.
Yes, iron your fabric.
Could you tell Jay that? Because all my fabrics in the last hour, none of them were ironed at all, but there you go.
So iron your fabric, and then you have to follow the cutting out instructions.
Right.
And they're very, very detailed. They go down to, say, 1/8 of an inch.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Is that what for all of these
for
different
all
books?
the actual books. It's all sewn together with 1/4 of an inch as well, which is, of course, really tiny.
Yes.
So you have to make it sort of exact. If you don't, doesn't necessarily matter, just as long as these 2 bits, because you've got your colour
Yes.
and your bookshelf top, the
Yes.
back, they've got to be the same size. So
of course,
what I would
yes.
suggest, if you're not too sure, is piece this bit all together on
Right.
the sides and then cut your back, because it doesn't necessarily matter as long as they're actually the same size.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Because you may say, want to make it longer, wider, make a big wide one or something.
Yes, because
like
we're
a
saying
shopping
this bag will be finished that
Yeah.
size. Maybe somebody wants theirs a little bit deeper, a little bit wider.
Exactly.
You can make it however you want to make it.
Absolutely.
Really.
So it's just the actual pattern how you actually put it together.
Yes.
So you iron those, and then if you look in the book, it tells you for
Page
each
57.
individual book, it letters the books from A through to K,
Oh, OK.
and it's got the individual cutting sizes.
Right, this is where you were saying they're very, very precise. The thing
Really
is, you don't have to be,
No.
like you say, you'll make it any size you want. So what you need, the finished size is 14.5 by 14 by 2.5 inches. That's this one. That's 36.8, 35.6 by 5.7 in the centimetres. Then the instructions here, you cut, I won't go through all of them, but it says you cut 2 pieces from the, well, they're calling it the white fabric, which is the background fabric. 1 piece, oh, these are all the white fabric, then
Yeah,
different
the
like
size.
browns. Obviously, they've then got bouquet. So they've called this one brown and that one white on theirs, but then bouquet, and then you see here, you've got bouquet, book B, book C, book D, and they tell you to label them up, don't they?
Yeah, they tell you to use good old masking tape.
You know what you could use? Wishy-washy tape, couldn't you as well, really?
Wishy-washy tape, I like
Do you not
that.
know wishy-washy tape?
No.
I'll tell you about that later.
I like that. Anyway, so you have to label them, because otherwise you cut them. I mean, obviously you can recheck them, but it's incredibly tiring if you've got a whole load of bits of fabric cut out to know which order, which map.
I see. So they're telling you to cut out bouquet. So that will be bouquet, but they've also told you to cut that strip out. I don't know if you can see this on your telly. Then this is a strip here, the continuation of bouquet for the background. So then book B would be that measurement, but obviously this bit has to match there, and then that will be book C, and that bit has to match there. This isn't a plique, that's a different matter altogether. So your stripes of the book have to match your stripes of the background fabric, as it were. So that's why it's so precise.
Exactly. So what you do is you work out, first of all, your colours. So I went for, as you can see, the lovely, I love this. It's got such gorgeous little bumblebees. And
I know. It's
every time you look at it, there's something different.
Something different. And the doves. I love the doves in there.
I know. Yes. And you work out whether you actually want to follow the sort of direction. As you can see, I decided to, for ease, just sort of stick with it going in the same sort of way, or you cut it on
change
the
it,
diagonal, whatever you actually want.
Yeah.
With this one, that's the back. With this one, you can cut however you want. This is
the one we call the Alice in Wonderland because there's the playing cards in there and there's kind of crazy madness all going on.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
In that fabric,
really, really gorgeous.
But you get half a metre of each of these in your bundle. So you get half a metre of that, half a metre of that, half a metre of the linen texture there, and half a metre of the grey, which isn't on the table at the moment.
And as you can see with the handles, I actually use this, and these are cut to 19 inches, so that will usually cover your half a metre to make these. They're really easy to make. They don't say how to do it in the book, but I showed them yesterday with Natasha.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, before you came onto my show, you
I
showed
know,
how to do
but I
today's.
can just remind everybody.
Okay.
You cut 19 inches by 4 because you
Yes.
want a 1 inch wide. You can change it.
Yes.
So 19 inch by 4. You then just imagine that is 4.
Yeah.
Fold it in half, iron, open it up.
Oh, that's the
in
point.
there and there, iron, fold in, top stitch. And that
But you can make them that wide as well. That's
you can
a
make,
nice
exactly.
width.
If you've got a massive bag, you can make it as wide as you
Yeah.
like. It depends how you want.
Well, if you're going to put books in them,
Yeah,
you want the handles to be as sturdy as possible, don't you?
So they've used canvas webbing.
Yes.
But yeah, you can use this, and I love this one, so I went with that. I thought.
No, exactly. Now, how much? If you have half a metre of each of those fabrics, you must have had an awful lot left of the Alice in
Loads
Glass.
left over. There's absolutely loads left over, so you can make whatever you wanted. I mean, there's loads left over of everything, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So what you do is you look at the instructions and work out what colour you actually want your books.
Yes.
So as you can see, I started off with green. And if you look at the instructions, should we use mine or
Yeah,
yours?
use yours instructions.
Okay, mine are all sort of highlighted and photocopied. And oh no, look, there's my little wrist there. Photocopy.
Oh,
no, look, see? That's me. It's my little keeping fit thing.
That's lovely. What's they say? Are you sending it through? There's another lovely message for you. It'll come through in a second. No, I haven't got it yet. Anyway,
so you actually cut your book first. So work out which fabric you actually are going to use because we're using 2. So
Yes.
if you think, okay, A, C, E, that order, work out which is the longest. So then make sure your big fabric, because you don't want to be cutting lots of little pieces and have bits cut over.
Yes.
Work out the widest width and then cut off a square.
that much fabric.
Yeah, that much
So you
fabric.
haven't got the whole half metre.
Yeah, because it's
wrapped in the
really
back.
faffy and you've got
Yes.
loads of little bits and you don't want to waste the fabric. I hate wasting fabric.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then you actually start cutting. So if you look at the instructions, it says things like book A. So this would be book A. Book A, 1.5 inches times 7 inches. So you would cut 1.5. You've got your lovely cutting mat.
Before you go any further, has it
Yes.
got it in centimetres as well?
It does, in centimetres as well, and it's really exact, 39.4 times 3.8.
Yes, it's just that
It's
some of
really exact.
our viewers work in inches, some
Yeah,
work in
I work in
centimetres.
both. Yeah, I work in both. I prefer centimetres in some ways,
Oh,
but I
do
know,
you?
of course, it's like inches. Anyway, so you cut those particular strips, and then it actually matches. So A, it would be 1.5 times 7 inches, and then from your, what they say white, but with this lovely, which I use
Vanilla,
yesterday,
yeah.
vanilla, lovely, you would actually cut 1.5, so the same width, times 5.5, and that
Right.
gives you 7 plus 5.5 is...
Well,
12.5.
there you go. I wasn't even listening
So-
properly because Hayley was talking to me. I just need to point out that the cutting mat that we're going to use here. There you go, £23.95. So easy, large cutting mat.
I love
60 by
cutting mats.
45.
So that means that all of your book site lengths from here to here will be 12.5. So if you go along, that will be like 8 plus
Oh,
4.
right,
And
okay.
they'll
So
all be the same.
the finished length is 12.5.
Yeah, width,
Yes.
width. From top to bottom. And then width, yeah. That'd be 12.5 from this
Yeah.
side. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
Width, length.
Length.
What's it?
It's first thing in the morning on a Sunday. So
Yes.
anyway, and if when you get to the end you piece them all together slightly off, doesn't matter, just square them off.
Yes, exactly.
So
Exactly.
you would then cut them all out. I can cut them all out. I've got some I've
Well, no,
prepared
hang
earlier.
on. Did you, before you go through that, did you use scissors or did you use a rotary cutter?
I use a rotary cutter. You can use scissors, but I prefer rotary cutter for speed.
Right, okay. But because they're all different sizes, did you cut them all individually or did
Yes.
you cut them all, did you layer your fabric that one need 3 that size?
You
or?
can, if you want to, put them on top for the actual width.
Yes.
But then you're wasting the length.
Yes.
So I actually cut them all individually because I'm a bit precise that way.
Exactly.
But you know what? Do what you like.
No, exactly.
And you got
Nice
those
rotary
cutters?
cutter. Nice rotary cutter we've got here. This
love
is the
that.
floral rotary cutter, this one. Fiskars rotary cutter. When Hayley and I went to the, I can never remember the name of it. We went to the show. Stitch and Show, was it called? No. Love to Sew, in NEC anyway.
Ooh, nice.
Hayley and I we went literally for a few minutes. We spent a whole day there. And we went to the lady on the Fiskars stand, and these sold These were selling.
I love
so
that.
quickly, weren't they?
Yeah, I have the standard yellow one, and I've been watching that on telly, watching you guys. And I have my eye on one of those. I just think it's gorgeous. I love pink.
Yes. Oh, yes, it's perfect.
Wearing pink necklace, you've got pink.
Exactly. If you want a floral, we've got it in geometric as well. You go to the website, we've got it in geometric as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, it comes in geometric. Very easy to use. It's got a safety catch on there, and you literally get your ruler and you slide it up the side of your ruler to cut your fabrics in very, very precise straight lines. Okay.
So, rotary cutter. So you would actually cut them all, follow the instructions, and I have some I've already cut. As you go along, for each pair, you get your, I don't know if you can see, take the pin out. You get your masking tape and just with a pencil, write down the booklet letter.
Yeah.
So you do that all the way along so you can see and going all the way along to there.
Right, okay. First of all, who was, the message hasn't come through, so who's the lovely message from? No. Son, it was from our Son. Oh, she really enjoyed your show yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, anyway.
It's really sweet. It's nice to get positive feedback, isn't it? Anyway, so...
Oh, okay, right, sorry. Hayley's, I can't hear Hayley properly today, so I don't know what's going on. Tell your sons to message in early today rather than later, because they missed your messages yesterday.
Yes, Hayley told me afterwards. She said that my boys and husband are up in Birmingham with us. We thought we'd come and make a weekend of it, so we went out and did the whole of Birmingham today. It was really good fun.
Next time you come, you've got to go to the botanical gardens. They're lovely, but not in the rain.
No, it was a bit drizzly, and I thought, let's just show them what a shopping centre looks like.
A big shopping centre.
Massive.
Yes.
Is there an outside?
So get your messages in early, boys, that's all.
Cool.
Right.
That's D. D, obviously you can see that's got a pliqué, so that is why the book is smaller. So you would then, once you've got them all cut out, and you're happy because you may decide you want to change the book colours or whatever, or that sort of stuff, but you might prefer this order, then you start to sew them together. Do you want me to start sewing them together?
Yes, please, yes.
Okay, cool. So what you do...
She'll show you do what you like. I'm just here to...
Facilitate.
Facilitate, yes, be the assistant, the glamorous assistant.
Nice, I have to get you a hat.
I had a hat on Friday.
Oh, nice.
That caused a stir.
So keep your masking tape so you can keep hold of it. Stick it on the machine.
Yes, of course.
And then just make sure you line the top edges up so they actually are together. Move that to one side so you can see. Yeah. Right sides together. And then just pin with this beautiful pin cushion, which I really do love. Like that. Oh, that's a very long pin, isn't it?
Oh, that's a quilter's pin.
Ooh.
You'll find all sorts of mix. Oh no, there's nearly all the glass-headed ones in there. There's lots and lots of different pins we do. Go to the website and check.
I love colourful pins. I've got a thing about it. So make sure it's the same. And then with a 1/4 inch seam allowance, which is teeny tiny. If you want it bigger, cut bigger.
The thing is, I think as a dressmaker, teeny tiny, but quilters and patchworkers, that's their regular seam allowance.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not necessarily. You don't even really need to do sort of back and forth, to be perfectly honest. Just go ahead, straight along. And you do that for all of them. And also press as you go. It's slightly wonky there. Press as you go. Press the seam. Don't press the seams open. You can't really press that seam open. That's a bit small.
Would you like the iron out then?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, because that's another reason I'm here.
Thank you. And always press light against dark so it doesn't show like that.
And press to the dark side.
Press to the dark side.
Yes. Oh, I'll just get the press.
We've done May the 4th, haven't we? May the 4th, dark side.
Yeah, you've missed that.
So, and you do that for all of the actual strips, making sure you put your masking tape back on. So, shall I do all of them?
Yes, I'll just explain what you're doing. We're doing this
cool.
tote bag we've done it as a kit form for you. And you get the book, right? I'll show you the book first of all. You get this book with 50 big ideas, small fabrics, more than 50 big ideas. It's called Fat Quarters, but you can also do it like we have done from pieces in your stash. So in the kit, you get the book and then all the fabric you need to make this bag. So you get 1/2 metre of the Alison Glass Pine, you get 1/2 metre of the Alison Glass Nectarine, you get 1/2 metre of the Linen Effect Vanilla, and you get 1/2 metre of the Mercury Makower. Oh, you can't see that there. The Mercury solid fabric there. And what we're making, or what Jess is making, Jess is new, it's her second day today. So if you've got any messages for her, any questions for her, please get them in. Lots of messages, people who enjoyed their show. And you get the wadding from inside there. And you get a reel of thread as well to create that bag for £36. There it is. Look at the kit. There you go. The bundle, the kit.
So I will just do A, B, C, and D. Do you want me to show? Can we just do C one more, and then I'll show you how you join them all
C the
together?
applique one?
No, D is the applique.
Oh, okay.
D, you leave that on until the end. You actually sew this one when you sew them all the strips together.
That's the D, is it?
Yeah, that's the D.
There's something wrong with my eyes today. Oh, yeah, it's the D. I was reading it upside down.
What I love about that...
Do you want me to press these for you?
Oh,
while we're
yes,
waiting?
please.
So press the dark side,
Press
Jess.
the dark side. What I love about this one is, obviously, they've actually appliqued a book, but if you wanted to, if you've got some lovely fabric you really like, you could actually do any shape, or do a little fussy cut of something, a picture of a toy.
You could do a what?
You could do a fussy cut of any fabric you've actually got,
yes,
of an image or something.
Yes.
I've saw some outside, you've got some really nice sort of reel of thread fabrics. That sort of stuff would look really pretty.
Just so you know, you're loving this kit. Over a quarter is sold already.
Really?
Not even a quarter of the way through the show yet, and a quarter's sold already. Must be you, Jess.
Thank you, sweeties. I just love the actual pattern as well, because I've had my eye on that for ages, thinking, you know, as a stitcher.
Yes.
You
Oh, no, what, do you
always-
call yourself a stitcher then?
Yeah, well, people
we have
say...
sewers and sewists.
Well, my mother used to say needlewoman. You see, that's to make sure it lines up like that. If it doesn't really matter, as long as it's not wonky.
Yes.
So that's that one. And then that. Nice.
Now, I'm being told that yesterday you said your mum made what? Oh, your mum used to make everything.
She did. It was back in the, you know, she was born in the 30s. And they learned to sew, wasn't much
Same
fabric.
as me.
No. So she was born in the 30s, and they used to learn to make everything. And she always found it interesting that you go and buy fabric to make quilts, whereas they would reuse everything.
Oh, yes, yes.
All the stuff we had growing up, we're reusing. Every now and then we go somewhere like, I mean, we grew up in the northeast, so we go into a big town and go to the fabric shops.
Yes.
And she'd really, really treat herself. But usually everything was remade and refashioned for something. A lot of shirting.
Well, yes, because my history, I don't know if you know, was I did costumes for films. That's why
No,
that's my
I want to talk to you about that.
Oh, okay,
It's fascinating.
but when you do your research, like when I did Poirot, it was set in 1936, but you actually look at what people wore in 1936, and very few people actually wore the styles of 1936.
Yeah, because there's previous styles, aren't they? Yeah.
Because they're still remodelling and remade. What we did, though, with Poirot was we did it all as though it was a catwalk for 1936. So even, like, all the costumes had to be spot on for brand new in 1936. And all the set decoration, which obviously wasn't mine, but, like, clocks and flowers and everything, all had to be set as though it was 1936.
I must admit, I did love watching Poirot.
Yeah, they were
And
very...
the costumes were divine, weren't they? You must have had so much fun
Thank
making
you.
those.
Yes, it was my first proper job, yeah.
Really?
Well,
Very nice.
In film and TV, yes. But anyway.
So once you've sewn all of them,
Yes.
you then put them together. So then you would put, you don't necessarily need masking tape now because you know which order they're in, A and B together, right sides.
Oh, if I press that one down too hard.
No, it's fine. And make sure you do it that way around, not
Yes,
that way, because
yes.
that'd look a bit odd.
Look a
wouldn't
bit
it?
odd with
it
the
would look a bit
books
strange.
floating.
So remember, A is on this side, so you
Yes.
work from left to right. If it doesn't actually line up exactly, as long as this edge lines up, you can trim this bit off.
Trim that off. So we're going from that one to that one then at the moment, yes.
Yeah, that to that one. So just pin them like that. These beautiful long pins. Oh, you see so many gorgeous coloured pins. Where I am.
Is that your fetish, is it? Well, not that's the wrong word, isn't it?
Sunday morning, John. I love colourful craft stuff. That's why I really love that. It's just so pretty because all the ones are yellow. And they're good. Yellow works.
So how did you get into all of this?
How did I get into all this?
Yeah.
Well, I work as a PA as my proper job.
Oh, okay.
And I work for another publishing company as a PA. And so I knew an editor for Immediate, as is now, when they were first launching Simply Sewing, they were thinking about it, and she knew that I did little quilts and Christmas stockings and bunting as my little sideline, because I have a little craft sideline.
Oh, okay.
When I get, that's to one side, because I'm doing an awful lot of this. And so she saw the things that I was actually making, and usually word of mouth, because you tend to do things word of mouth,
of course,
occasional craft, all that sort of stuff. So I was actually doing that, and she suggested me to one of the editors at Immediate, saying, we've got this, I think you should look at Jess. There's this, I think, Jess, you should be interested in this. So I went along for my little mini interview. I took a load of stuff, and she said, oh, here you are. Here's your first project.
Oh, my word.
Right there and then.
How
so
brilliant.
I was like, and it was that quick.
But then how did you start doing your, I've got a message from Carol. Oh, that's me. Love it. Oh, John, love the shirt and your new guest. She's called Jess. Carol, she's called Jess.
Hi, Carol.
One more message. Fussy cut the bookworm from the caterpillar range for the sides of the books.
Where's the caterpillar range?
Oh, no, we haven't got the caterpillar range here. That's one they sold that the other day.
Bookworm.
It's on the website.
Nice. In fact, you could actually do it through a book, couldn't you?
Yes, exactly.
Or even an apple with a bookworm through it, using the green.
We've got one of our books. One of our books, you can make an apple. Is it this one? Is it this one? And it's got the apple. And the worm, you keep sewing and I'll find it.
You find it. I love the picture.
The worm goes into the apple. What page is it on, Timothy? You get the book in the kit, so I'll go through the book with you in a second because there's so many different projects going on in here. Let me have a look, see if I can find it in the... You sure it's in this one, Timothy? Let me look. Oh, yes, there it is. There it is.
Let's have a look. Oh, that's so cute. That is really cute. They've got some really nice vintage prints in that book as well.
Look. There's the caterpillar, you see, and that caterpillar comes in and out of that apple. You can move it in and out of the apple. Anyway, back to the sewing. A 1/4 inch seam allowance.
1/4 inch allowance, and you sew them all together in strips and press as you go.
Oh, yes.
So I think it might say in the book, press seams open at the end, but I always press as you go.
Yes.
You never regret ironing, and you always regret not ironing. You know that.
No, as a dressmaker, as a seamstress, that would be...
So,
you'd always go along, yes.
And then you press it open, and then work out which way you want to press it. I mean, I'll show you in a second how I've pressed mine all the same direction.
Right.
So then you press like that, and you just press it. So if you want to do that one.
Yeah, which way do you want it?
That's fine. And just make sure, press it one side and then press it again. Another side, make sure it's all the same. And you end up loads of little sticky tape, which gets everywhere, usually covering...
Only do the ironing for you once, don't get used to this.
Is it because I'm new?
Yes.
When I've been on again, it'll be like,
I'm on my best behaviour today.
So, press as you go, and then, so that's A, B, and C. So, I will carry on, make sure, like that.
You use the lines on your cutting mat quite a lot, don't you?
I do. It's much easier that way. Because, I remember when I was sort of first doing this, I was just sort of thinking, oh, it's fine, I know what I'm doing. And then you think, no, do it exact. So you just make sure it all lines up. There you go, and wiggle it back if you need to.
Oh, because you're not matching any seams either, are you? Because the books are all different sizes.
Exactly, all different sizes. You could always, if you wanted to, before you actually piece them together, you get some beautiful old books which have got little bits of binding on the detail. You could always put that on if you wanted to. Applicate, I know you've got a penguin coming up, haven't you? You can applicate little penguins on.
Oh,
that sort of stuff.
Yes.
So.
Other books are available.
Other books are available, indeed.
Now, that one's a bit longer.
Yeah, that's probably because I've cut it wrongly.
Oh, but does that matter?
No, because you just cut it down. I mean, generally, it generally doesn't matter unless you're actually going to follow it to the letter.
The thing is, you see, when you do quilting, you have to follow everything to the letter.
Yeah.
It all has to be precise. Because if you make one little... If one's just out, then by the time you get to the other end of your quilt, you've got your way out sort of thing. Yeah. But when you're doing things like this, which are being creative in a different way, because, making a quilt is very creative, but this is kind of creating a picture as you go along, really, isn't it?
Exactly.
So if one is slightly short, it's not going to be the end of the world, do you know what I mean? It's just so you can square it all off at the end.
That's why I would actually say, you do the book panel first, and then you attach the other panels. Yes. Because otherwise, it may not be exact. Because with the best will in the world, sometimes it's not exact.
Say that again?
With the best will in the world, sometimes it's not exact. And it doesn't actually matter that much, to be honest. Because you're creating your pattern. So that one that needs pressing again, please. Okay. And then we'll iron this one first. Actually, no, that's probably fine.
Now, are you ironing the... somebody's asked to see the kit. I'll go over and show it to you in a second. But are you ironing... are my seams going the same direction as that one?
I did seams. I know sometimes you press them the other way, but because it's so fine, I just decided seams the same direction. It feels a bit flatter. Otherwise, you look at it, you'll see one book will have, you can see a little bit of seam there, and the other one won't. That is the applique book. Okay, don't do anything. I won't. Because we hate to miss the sewing. Okay. So don't do anything, and I'm just going to go through the kit, and then I'll be back. Okay, cool. All right, you can have a 2-minute breather. Oh, hang on, there's a book missing. I'm going to take the book with me. So,
to make this bag, we have bundled together this little kit for you here. Ignore the penguin. The penguin's coming later. So the thing is, I always say this, we've made this bag, but if you want this bundle, this kit, you can make anything, really. Now, in the kit, you get the fat quarter book, which I'll take you through in a second. You get 1/2 metre, it's in a different order on that one. You get 1/2 metre of the pine green fabric. You get 1/2 metre of the solid Makower mercury fabric. You get 1/2 metre of the linen effect vanilla fabric. And half a metre of the orange fabric. So you get all of those, you get the thread, and you get the wadding as well. It's 4 ounce wadding, I'm being told. Yeah, 4 ounces, 40 inches by 40 inches. Hasn't got it in centimetres in here. Oh, it's a yard. It's a metre square. It's a metre square, 40 inches, isn't it? That's huge. Yeah. How much of that did you use for this bag?
I used 2 pieces of 15 by 15 and a half. Yeah, 15 by 15 and a half times 2, yeah. So that's...
You look so glamorous.
Thank you.
You got your bother boots on down there.
I've got my little Docs here, my lovely grey Doc Martens.
Can I just say, I'll just get that here there. I'm loving being on air with you.
Really?
You've got such a lovely energy. It's fantastic. Anyway, that's by the by. That's just me getting all personal. That'd be what?
That'd be the Barocca keeping you awake. Fizzy orange. So, then...
Oh, yeah, the fizzy drinks with vitamin C's in are available.
Oh, we had banana bread as well this morning, didn't we?
Oh, yes, you did.
That was... You get any?
I'm gluten-free, I can't eat it.
Really?
Yeah, I brought it for everybody else.
Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. It's very nice. It's my breakfast.
Oh.
Versus having the... I think I had a brioche first thing in the morning. Yeah, just pretend that's not there. That little bit over there.
Yes.
Cut really early in the morning. So then you sew this one on. So I've got 2 more bits to sew on.
You're doing this bit here now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just sewing this bit. This bit, you put right on the end. You applique that bit, applique.
Because that's appliqued on afterwards.
Yeah, that's appliqued on afterwards, as are these lovely strips there.
You can tell us about those in a second.
Yeah.
Anne from Cheshire says the Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements Craft Pack would be brilliant to use as books. Do you know the Tim Holtz collection?
No.
He goes around the world getting like kind of the railway labels and... bottle tops and maps and newspaper prints and things like that.
I've got some of that. Yes. I've bought some of that from somewhere else ages ago, and I can't.
No, you bought it from us. You bought it from us when we had it. You didn't buy it from anywhere else.
Didn't he do one which has got bumblebees and stuff on it, or bugs of some kind?
Moths. He's had moths. They were like Leonardo da Vinci drawings.
Yeah, but gorgeous. Oh, I love. Yeah, exactly. It's like that Leonardo da Vinci. What's that movie? The one, the Da Vinci Code. It's that sort of like film.
She's going off on one now. Let's get back to the sewing.
Anyway, I digress. No, I love that. I didn't know you had that fabric.
Yes, I think we've sold out, haven't we, Hayley? It's all gone, yeah.
Oh, I love that. Would look lovely as books, actually.
Yes, yeah. And he does the wooden tape measure one, and that could be nice for the shelves and things like that.
That would be gorgeous. Yeah. Do you do a wood print?
I don't remember there being a wood print. It was very odd because it was all very masculine, and then in the middle there was this beautiful, like floral... Like, just the most gorgeous, like, constable painting in the middle of it all and everything. And
I love that. It has to
Anyway, that's not in this. This is Alison Glass. But thank you for that, Anne, setting us off onto a different tactic there.
It has to be said, going out into that's slightly wonky there. This would be perfect when you're doing it at home because you're not doing it at a strange angle for a TV camera.
No. And standing up.
And standing up on live telly, first thing in the morning with a face full of makeup, feeling a bit nervous because it's only your 3rd show.
Oh,
I know.
Is it me? No,
you're lovely. You're lovely.
No, they all think I'm frightening in this place.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I think they even called me a diva last week. But
I don't know what they're talking about, John.
No, thank you. Do you want me to press that?
Yes,
Would
please,
you like that pressing?
Yes, please, my glamorous.
Now, just so you know, the kit is very, very popular. More than half of them have gone. And there was something else I was going to tell you then. Oh, you get good saving. Because imagine how much you'd pay for 1/2 metre of each of those Alison Glass fabrics. Then you know the Makower Solid is £3.25. You know that the linear print is for 1/2 metre. And the linear print is at £5.45. No, what's the linear one? Yeah, so the Makower's £3.25 for 1/2 metre. The linear's £4.95 for 1/2 metre. And then the Alison Glass are £5.45 for 1/2 metre. And then you've got the thread, and then you've got this the wadding, and then you've also got this book, which I've got £14.95 normally sells for, and I must take you through the book because no, I've done it the wrong way now. I was too busy talking to her.
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm back. I've got it with you. I know, I've got one job. Somebody messaged me the other day going, oh, I love it when you say that, John.
Can I just say I love the colour of your shirt, by the way?
Oh, thank you. Well, we've had a complaint that it's too plain today, because normally I wear...
Plain?
Yes. Eh?
It's so bright. I love the collar as well. It's got butterflies on it. Yes. I don't know if you can see that. Really...
Anyway, I'll be wearing... I said I wore a plain shirt today because I didn't want... Because it's your first show with me, I didn't want to ouch. We put it in the wrong place.
I've got the wrong way around. Hopeless.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Should we just carry
on?
Yes, carry on.
Okay, so we're doing this as a mirror image. This is a mirror image. If we put it in front of a mirror,
yes,
it will be perfect.
But it really doesn't matter. You can do it whichever way. If you might be replicating your own. Right, and what's done wrong? Haley's saying, what's Jess done wrong? That should be on this side. The empty space should be here, not there. Anyway.
So we'll do it the way around.
Yeah. But the thing is, you could be replicating your own bookshelf if you wanted to, couldn't you?
Indeed.
Do you know what I mean?
You know those, I don't know if you're one of those people who have, magazines, you see people with bookshelves and they've got them like one shelf all in yellow and one shelf all in orange.
No.
Have you seen those?
Mine are all themed, so all my Jackie Collins books are together, because I've got... over a third of these kits have sold out, I knew Jackie Collins, so every time she brought out a new book, she'd send me the hard copy.
Really?
And I'm in one of them. Johnny Ruffles, I am.
Johnny Ruffles? Oh, I love that.
I was a bad boy in that book. But anyway.
Can you say what you were doing?
I've got all those together. Yeah. Then I've got all my autobiographies together. Then I've got all my sewing book from when I used to do pattern cutting and everything. They're all together. I've got one wall in one of the back bedrooms, all books, you see. And then I've got my Learn Norwegian section, which is going in the bin.
Learn Norwegian?
Yes. That's a long story. I'll tell you about that another day.
Blimey.
Haley's laughing.
Well, because we have small children, we have masses of kids' books, loads of kids' books. They have loads of bookshelves in there.
How old are they, your two?
2 boys, 10 and 7.
Oh, that's the same. Isn't that like we've got the expert called Jo Carter who does the toy? Her 2 boys are about that age as well.
I love her toys. I mean, you've got.
Yeah, I'm doing them later.
Oh, they're just divine. It's the little faces. They're just absolutely gorgeous.
They've all got characters, but
haven't
none of them have names. I go, what have you called this one? I don't give them names.
You don't give them names?
No, so we give them names. Me and the viewers give them names.
I name everything. I get that from my parents. My car's got a name. She's called Margot.
Margot?
She's
After
a very
Margot
old...
Ledbetter?
Yes, because I got her the same week that Richard Bryars dies. From a friend who's posh. Hi, Alice. So that's my little Margot.
Second show, shout-outs.
But, yeah, I love my little car. But, yeah, when I was growing up, everything was named. We had a cabinet called Storks from Kipling.
You had a cabinet?
Yeah, we had a big oak cabinet. It was sort of like a very dark wood kind oak. I don't know. It's called Storks from the Kipling character. Remember Storks?
Yes.
Yes, obviously.
Helen in Derbyshire, if you've been called a diva, John, that means divine interviewer.
Ooh.
Hang on. Oh, divine interviewer, viewers adore.
Nice.
Very clever, Helen. Love the programme, Helen from Derbyshire. Thank you, Helen. No, they're just jealous. They have such sad lives upstairs.
So that's that one. So then if you had sewn it the right way around...
Yes. We've got one you made earlier.
Yeah, so then you join it together. So I'm going to probably
Where's your big empty space?
Put it there, then.
Oh, I see, OK.
We've done it the wrong way around, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, no, you couldn't put that there. Yeah.
Shall I put it there?
We'll
do it slightly different. Yeah, exactly. We'll do it slightly different.
She won't be back, don't worry.
You see, this is the thing when you're not concentrating because you're actually enjoying being on telly.
Well, no, you've got to concentrate.
I know, I've got to concentrate because we're chatting.
Yeah, Rebecca's a bit... You know your friend Rebecca Reed, Crazy Rebecca, who did the fish bag. Remember we did the kipper bag with her last week? She threatened to come back on with me again after that fiasco, and she's coming back again. She'll be watching. Oh, no, what time is it? She won't be up.
She sent me a text yesterday.
Hangover. She'll be hangover. What?
She sent me a text yesterday saying she watched the shows.
Yeah, she won't watch today, though, because it's my show today.
So, if you'd done it correctly, you would have the book more balanced, but we're just going to do with the colours right around. So then you would obviously we're just showing this because we've done it together, but you can see here how it should look at the back.
Oh, yes.
Like
that's what you've done, is it?
That's what I've done.
That's how it should look at the back.
That's one I've done where you can see how it sort of lines up there.
Right.
Whereas
mine's not that much different.
It's not that much different, and also we are doing it sort of live. And
we've done them the other way around.
It doesn't matter because we're just showing, aren't we? We're just showing because all the actual instructions are in the book.
Oh, Jess, you're going to fit in so well with these shows, says Anne in Cheshire.
Oh, thank you, Anne.
You mean she's crazy? Is that what you mean? That's a backhanded compliment, that is, from Anne in Cheshire.
I am still nervous, but I am actually really enjoying myself. Bizarrely enough, I'm always nervous. This is live telly. This is new.
Yeah, but you just pretend it's just us. Yes.
Just
Ignore the
having a
5
chat.
cameras. Ignore Tom over there. Ignore me whittering in your ear.
You see, that's what Rebecca said. She's,
Whoa! I think somebody's just exploded in the back room. Was it Jay?
that's fine.
Jay, you all right? What was that noise? It was a what? Oh, the books fell over, apparently.
Massive
And you
bookshelf.
can take the apron off now, Jay.
He likes the apron.
He loves it. The thing is, he's met this new girlfriend called Danny, and she's lovely.
He was telling me about her.
Oh, was he? About the wedding and the holidays and everything?
No, he hasn't told me that.
Oh, no, he hasn't told her yet either.
Oh, she'll know now. Surprise
She does now, yeah. She was
surprise is
watching it,
over, John. The surprise is over.
Yes, but I'm doing the wedding dress and the bridesmaids' dresses.
Are you?
Yeah,
Does she have any say?
No. Wonderful programme, John. You've met your match. How true. Bright sunshine here on Hampshire farmland.
Ooh.
Do you live near my friend Anne? She's got a big farm in Hampshire. No, hang on. Is Hampshire... hang on. What, Winchester, is that in Hampshire?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know. And it's Denmead her farm's at. Denmead.
Now, this should look like that. Obviously it doesn't because I sewed it incorrectly.
Anne said, yes, Jess. No, yes, John. Jess is lots of fun.
Oh, thank you, Anne.
Yes. Anne's there. She's not here.
Hello.
Yeah. Right.
So, this would actually be the correct way around.
Stop telling people.
I know,
that if they're just tuning in now, they wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know. So as you can see, it doesn't line up like that. So you press it completely. So it would look like that.
Yes. So yours is just, you're just doing the mirror image.
Oh, we're just doing a continuation. You
Yeah,
just put
exactly.
just make it, so you can make it really long ones,
Yeah.
really nice long ones. You could actually use this pattern for anything.
Yes. Okay, we've only got 20 minutes of the,
Right.
less than 20 minutes of the show left, so we've got to
Blimey.
move on. Stop
Okay,
talking.
right, okay. In that case, to applique this on, you press the end, so I need
Yes.
the iron again,
Oh,
and then
yes.
press them in again.
You can do that.
So I did that bit.
Yeah.
It goes so quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, you see, normally it takes a whole day. Well, there's water leaking out of this iron. It takes
it
a
on?
whole...
Yes, it is.
It's on a whole day.
Let's just do the
I'll show you. It
first.
doesn't matter how much end you're putting over, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Can we
I
see?
mean,
Can you see that? Let me move this out of the way. Can we see how much Jess is doing there?
I'm doing another sort of 1/4 inch. Watch your fingers. I mean, obviously, anyone who irons, let's face it, we all do, don't we? My iron has a tendency
We sell
to
mini
steam.
irons here. Have you ever seen one of those?
Yes, I saw that. I thought, you know,
God, have you watched every day?
I've been. Well, Rebecca said to me, "Look, just check it out and see
Yeah.
what you think." So I've been watching every day. So I've
Did you watch
watched
her show?
I have watched it. I watched her. She did one on skirts ages ago when I first got the.
Oh, that wasn't with me, was it?
No, I think that was with Natasha. I
Yeah.
think. This iron doesn't seem very hot, but this when your iron's at home, it's really hot, on full.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very hot.
That's all right. But you get the idea.
Yes.
You'd actually do that,
Yeah.
and then
We'll show
you
it
turn
to
it
you
over.
when we come here. We'll show it to you when we come here.
Yeah, or just turn it over now.
Yeah.
And then you would actually work out the angle of your book. So if you think,
Yeah,
okay,
so what we're doing, if you just tuned in, we're doing the book on leaning across to the other book like that.
yeah, so I'm just going to pin it like.
So basically, you've just
there.
turned in the edges. Now, you see, if I was doing a plique, I wouldn't turn in edges.
Yeah.
I'd just do a satin stitch.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's a good point. That's
Then
one
you
way
don't
of
have
doing
to do
it.
that
Yeah,
hassle
exactly.
if you want to-
Well, to be perfectly honest, what you should do actually first of all, trim this bit off before you actually do that.
Okay,
This would be
rotary
nice
cutter and
and
ruler.
straight.
Oh, rotary cutter.
Straight to the edge, straight to there.
Go to the website for any rulers.
I love this. Sorry, John, cut your head off there.
No, we've got a lady called Joy who does like beautiful projects, and she did a lesson in rotary cutting, and she wouldn't let me go near the table. When she cuts, you have to step away from the table.
Really?
So I now do this automatically. Somebody gets the rotary cutter out.
So what you do actually, first before you do that, is you put the bookshelf up. If you look, the actual...
What, before you do the applique?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you've got to line against the bookshelf. So
Oh,
here's...
okay.
Obviously, we have the ends as well. You'd put these ends on.
Yeah.
But we're running out of time, aren't we?
Yeah, that's fine.
You put the ends on, so then you would actually stitch this on.
Don't stress, because you don't have to finish. It's just techniques.
It's just techniques.
If they've got the book, they can follow all the instructions. But we
How
just
much
want to
time
learn
have
the
we got
techniques.
left?
14 minutes.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah.
But you still need to do more of the
No,
showing the book or anything.
No, that includes that. So
Okay,
that
cool.
excludes that. You've got 14 minutes.
Oh, have I?
Yes.
Oh, lucky me.
Oh, Oh, now I'm being told different now. 14 to the end of show.
14 to the end of show.
So
right,
12
okay. In that
minutes you've
case,
got.
I will be as quick as I can.
Don't worry.
I'll just pin that on. I know I keep saying it, but you know when you get work to do and you think,
You get
"Oh,
work,
get
full stop."
work stuff, and you think, oh, I like that one. I do actually really like this one. I think it's a really nice design.
Jeanette says, oh, Denmead is the next village. Do you know Anne? Anne and Tim, they've got a farm there. She used to own the shirt shop in Winchester because I used to work there at Christmas and the weekends. I won't say what your village is. We are here in... Oh, no, Jeanette owns a pub. We'll definitely be there. We'll definitely be there. Jeanette, if anybody's at the White Hart, I'll see you there. I haven't seen her for ages. Anne did the same course as me at Wimbledon School of Art, but a long time before me. And she used to be Laura Ashley's design. So she does all this sewing and everything. Anyway.
So, you've done your... I used to live in Wimbledon. I love Wimbledon.
I went to Wimbledon School of Art.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So you have that on first.
Yes.
And then you would applique on your
Now,
bookshelf.
when you do applique, would you put Bondaweb behind it?
It doesn't say you have to on this one because if you were going to do a sort of raw edge, then you'd actually do that one. You could do if you prefer, because this isn't.
It doesn't move then, does it?
It really doesn't. I mean, this will be top stitched in place anyway. So can I just give it a quick iron because it's not particularly smooth. Is that all right?
Do you want me to do?
A little quick iron just to
Yeah,
turn the
yeah.
edges in because it's going to wobble. And so then you would actually applique that in at an angle. The book says do it at this angle. Or whatever you want, to be perfectly honest. And then once that one's on, we'll just put that one. Really hot now.
It's gone very hot now.
I know. I always burn my fingers.
Just be careful when you're on an iron. Oh no, it's. I know one job and I can't even do that properly.
That's fine.
There you go.
There we go. It's just a bit firmer, shall we say? So then, once that's in. You fold the ends over once that's all nice and in, and you pin it in place.
My directors just said they're screen testing for people to replace me already. I know.
Mean.
Little does he know he won't be here next week.
Right,
see,
okay. It's fiddly, isn't it? There we go. Let's pop it in there.
The kit is very, very popular. The book, the fabric, the the wadding and the thread. Everything for £36. There it is. You get all of that. The book's worth £14.95, the book? All that for £36.
So then you work out sort of the angle you want it in.
Yes.
You'd make it all beautiful.
What you could do as well, if you wanted to, you could put a bit of very lightweight iron-on interfacing in it.
Yes.
Then when you folded the edges over, you've got that sharp edge then to really make the edge sharp, haven't you?
Yeah. Sharp
edge to make it sharp. All right, go on.
Perfect. You would. You absolutely would. Yeah, because I was thinking when I was doing it, I thought, well, that made more sense, actually, doing that. Because, it'd be exact.
Yes.
Well, if you want to do it. Anyway, so shall I stitch on? It won't be as smooth in there.
Yes, because we also want to talk about, in the 10 minutes or 9 minutes we've got left, how you've done the book binds on it as well.
The selvage. That's one of the things I love about fabric. You get the selvage. I always find it really interesting because I love looking at the colour. It's also a really good way of matching your colours, isn't it?
Yes, because it has all the colours in.
Yeah, it's got all the colours in. So I absolutely love it. So I used, in the book, they use lots of different sort of fabrics, and of course we're selling it with these lovely 2 ones. So I used the selvage from these 2, as well as from some prints I was using yesterday.
But all of our designers experts, they all save selvages, because Lucy's got a friend who made a dress. It's quite famous, just out of selvages.
Really?
Yeah.
God, that must have taken forever.
I know. It'd be quite itchy inside, I'd imagine.
Yeah, the actual, the seams must have been...
Most would you make it with all the raw edges on the outside? Maybe. I like it.
That might be a bit interesting. So this might be a little bit wonky because it's not...
Well, it's a wonky book.
Press. It's a wonky book, yeah.
It's an old book.
It's a very old, wonky book. It's one of those ones that's falling apart,
yeah,
but you love it so much.
It's Wuthering Heights. In my book, it would be Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights, is that the most well-read, thumbed one?
I love that book.
I don't think I've ever read it. I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
If you're still here at Christmas, I'll buy it for Christmas.
Wuthering Heights. Why do you like Wuthering Heights?
Why?
Why that book?
It was my... Oh, no, not the song.
Song?
Because I had to do it as part of my... was it English O-level or A-level? It must have been A-level. Did it as part of my A-level. And just loved it. Just absolutely loved it.
I think the book that I read in a weekend when I was a teen was probably Gone with the Wind.
Do what?
Remember Gone with the Wind?
Oh, I've never seen that.
You've never
seen
seen
that.
the film?
Never seen the film. If you all check out your baskets, 2/3 of this stock has gone, by the way, just so you know. And Lee, you know, like, well, just always check with the call centre. If you're watching in the repeat later, ring the call centre and just double check. No, I've never seen it.
The book, I mean, the film I think it was like, of its time, it was like 3 hours.
Yeah.
But the book is about that fat. And that took me a weekend of reading.
Oh, blimey.
I know.
You don't skip read, do you?
Not when you're 15. I thought, I'm just going to sit and read this book. I don't care how long it takes me. Right, okay, let's just put that down. Right, okay, we're almost done with the book. You can, if you wanted to, just do zigzag around the edges, but this one, we're just following the pattern.
Okay. While you're stitching that last bit there, normally, when we do a kit like this, we don't sell any of the ingredients on their own. Not the ingredients, that's the wrong word, isn't it? But components. A couple of people have said, can I buy the book, John? The only reason I can do this, right, is I had this book the other day, right? I had this book the other day, so we've got more in stock than we have done of the kits. So if you want to buy the book on its own, you can do for £14.95. We love this book. It's called Fat Quarters, but you can use other bits from your stash, like we have done here. You've got half a metre of each of the fabric. 50 ideas in there. This is just such a brilliant book. Are you all right to put your selvages on? She's just unwrapping them.
I am. I'm just wrapping my little bags. I put everything with the little numbers
Well,
on.
how many are you planning on doing?
Well, I just thought I'd show them different ones. So, what I love about this as well, you know, you've got lovely fabrics which you may not use for anything, you just love looking at. You can cut a little bit off and then you can have your little selvage on so you can see what it is, the name.
Oh, yes.
So this is the Alison Glass one. I mean, they're all both Alison Glass. But this is the actual selvages from them. So as you can see on there, I've cut the longer ones off. And then you don't even need to bond or web these. You just sort of pin them in place and then you zigzag all the way around the edge. And this is from yesterday's, the Galaxy Planets fabric, which we did yesterday.
Oh, yes.
Which had all these beautiful colours. Look at those. You see, that's what exactly. So you just play. Or work which order you actually want them in, and then you cut them off and you stitch them on. So shall I stitch a couple of them for you?
You can.
I can.
We've got 4 minutes left with you.
Ooh, I better do it very quickly then. Right, okay, so let me just put that one to one side.
But you're trimming them down.
Yes.
You could leave that frilly bit on if you wanted to.
You can if you want.
But
I'm trimming them down.
Okay.
Because I like them smooth.
I'm stepping away from the table.
The rotary cutter.
The thing is, there's loads of things. In the book, there are so many projects to do.
I love the fact you
And you can adapt them for yourself, or just, if you don't want to do the bag, have a look in the book. There's with this fabric, you could do that lovely apple and worm, couldn't you? You could do the apple in the green fabric and then the worm in the lovely nectarine fabric.
Oh, it'd be lovely for sort of teachers' gifts coming up to the end of the year if you're that way inclined.
I trained to be a teacher, you know. Before I went to Wimbledon School of Art, I was at Bretton Hall College and I did a degree in English and drama. Teaching.
You would have been good at that.
I was good at teaching.
Well, you do it now, you teach now, don't you?
Yeah, well, some people. Anyway,
so
I loved being in the classroom with doing the teaching. I hated the staff room.
Was that back in the day when the staff rooms were used to open the doors and they had smoke everywhere? Do you remember those?
The what? In the staff room?
Yeah, they used to be able to smoke in there. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Hideous.
I can't tell you the story, but I'll tell you another day.
So you pin all your selvages on.
Yes.
Should we just do one or do some more?
Just do one.
Just do one
for next.
So then you set your machine to a zigzag.
Yeah.
So that would be number 10. There we go. And let's move that down a bit.
You need to check out your baskets. If you want this kit, you need to check out your baskets. It is going to sell out today. It is going to sell out today. I'm sorry we haven't got to do the squared bottoms. Will you do squared bottoms when you come back next time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's a next, if you want me back next time,
Oh,
I'll
you'll
definitely
be back.
come back.
You'll be back. Apparently, you're coming back in 2 weeks' time.
I am. I'm here on bank holiday Monday.
Oh, I bet I am. If it's a bank holiday, I'll be in. Don't you worry.
Really?
If you want a bank holiday covering, I'll be in. Jay will be off, no doubt. Swan in. Oh, he's in, he's saying. He's in.
Let's just do
Danny
that.
said he's got to go to work on a bank holiday, got a wedding to pay for. Haven't you, Danny? I thought she was at work today, Joe. Oh, next week. Right, sorry, let's go back to
I'm trying to zigzag it on, but because I haven't set the machine, I'm afraid, it's a very wide zigzag. It should be a very
if anything
small
goes wrong like that, it's Jay's fault. Jay, we wanted a small satin stitch, not a great big wide stitch.
So you obviously set your machine to a small one. So this is a big one.
Big zigzag.
The big bag is a bit sort of, haphazardly retro, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's what we're doing. Oh, no, retro was last hour, wasn't it?
So anyway, you just move that on, and it would be perfect when you're doing it at home. So you zigzag it on.
Okay, just talk me through.
Yeah.
So you made the front, then you cut all the panels, which it tells you how to do.
Yes.
And then did you bag it out? How did you line it, basically?
This actually says, we actually use, the wadding over there. So I cut the wadding to actually match, and there, I did right sides together, wadding on the outside, and just stitched it. It does actually work for your machine, because it looks like a fat sandwich, but it's not.
No, exactly.
And then I did the, the points.
Squared off bottom.
Squared off bottom, exactly, squared off bottom, Sunday morning. And then you do the lining as well with a squared off bottom. And then with the right sides together with the bag inside the lining, don't forget to leave a turning gap in the lining, always leave a turning gap. Same thing when you do purses, always leave the zipper. And then you would stitch it all the way on, and then you pull the lining slightly up.
Yeah.
So you've got that over.
Oh, did you turn that over? That's not a binding, that's the lining coming round and over.
And then you stitch in the ditch.
Yeah. Oh,
hold it, yes. And then you would actually make your straps and put those on afterwards, at the end.
So I'll go through the whole bundle, which you can use inside. I've got 3.5 minutes to do this. I've got to say, Teresa, it's sunny on the Isle of Wight, she says mistakes are design features, which I agree with, because my dyeing and printing teacher at college used to say, if you wanted it perfectly, you go and get a man-made machine-done one, whereas this is done by hand, so it doesn't matter if it's a feature.
It's a happy accident, isn't it? Sometimes you do things, you think, oh, that looks really nice.
Yeah, sometimes you don't, you have to unpick it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why a seam ripper is my favourite tool beyond a sewing machine.
What, you quick unpick?
Yep, I do like to seam ripper.
Oh, seam ripper.
Seam ripper.
We call them Janice rippers here, because Janice, one of our experts, uses it for everything.
Really?
And yes, she uses it for feeding through the machine. She uses it for unpicking.
You see,
she uses it for pushing
perfect.
corners out. Anyway, was there anything else we want to say? So we've done the lining. I'll take you through all the fabrics, don't worry, in the kit in a second. If you don't want to make this, actually, what I'll do is when I go over there through the fabric, let me go through the book thoroughly, because you haven't seen the book thoroughly either. Is there anything else you want to say before I leave you in this hour?
No, just...
No,
I just think it's a lovely book. It's a really nice retro feel.
Now, you're back in an hour.
I am.
And what you're making now? Oh!
We're doing a little bunting.
Bunting. And it's really lovely bunting. Well done. Thank you very much indeed. Right, OK, come with me, because let's go through the bundle, first of all. Let's do the bundle, the kit that you get, first of all. For £36, you get the book. Oh, there it is. You get the book. You get the 4-ounce craft wadding. You get the reel of thread. And then the 4 fabrics, you get ½ metre each, which I'd quite like to show you in real life rather than on the picture. So what you get here, you get the Alice in Glass Nectarine here, which is like the Alice in Wonderland print there. You get, that's ½ metre. You get ½ metre of the vanilla linear print Makower fabric there in vanilla. You get ½ metre of the Alice in Glass Pine, which is the one with the birds and the bees and the stars and the dots on. And you also get ½ metre of the Mercury Makower solid fabric. So you are saving. You've got lots left over. You make that bag, you get loads left over. Now, somebody asked about the lining of that bag. It was this one that Jess used. She used the Mercury lining. But you could use whichever way around you wanted to. If you wanted to, you could make the books out of a plain and a pattern and then use one of the other patterns to line your bag with. It's totally up to you. Right, I need to show you about this book because I love this book. Right, so that's the whole bundle for £36. You get the book included. But if you just want to buy the book is available. There's not very many of them. But if you want this, it is the most gorgeous book for £14.95 with all these different projects in and everything like that. Oh, there it is. That little worm comes in and out of the book. It's just fantastic. Everybody that's seen this book absolutely loves it. Look at that. There's the bag we just made. Other bags, other tote bags. So much going in there. There are 50 big ideas in there for £14.95. Make sure you get that. So, my board hasn't been updated. What's the next show? Oh, it's Joe Carter's Soft Toys. I've got mice, penguins and unicorn. Joe's not here. I'm just going to take you through all of the kits and what's available in the colourways and the different... I didn't see the penguin and the mice. I'm looking forward to looking at those. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you I'll be on my own, but with all the lovely kits in 3 minutes from now. Don't go anywhere. I need to lie down after working with Jess. It's just incredible. See you in 3. Join us on Facebook. Simply search for The Sewing Quarter and like our page for the latest news and more.
It's easy to buy the products you see on our shows. To buy any of the items featured on today's programmes, just head over to our website www.sewingquarter.com. Click on the video stream and you'll be taken to our watch page. Here you'll find the product that is on air right now at the top of the page. Beneath that, you'll find all the products demonstrated in this morning's shows. To add an item to your basket, simply log into your account or register with us. Then you can either check out or keep shopping. Remember, our flat rate delivery charge lets you shop all day and check out as many times as you like and only pay once for postage and packing. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78. Join us on Tuesday the 16th of May when, backed by popular demand, Jo Carter's Bear in a Bag returns to our screens. With brand new fabric options, we bring you Fantasy Bear, Space Bear, Seaside Bear and Meadow Bear. The kit includes everything you need to make your adorable bear, complete with its matching bag. This makes the perfect gift. So join Jo and Bear in a Bag on Tuesday the 16th of May at 9 a.m. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
The Sewing Quarter website is simple and easy to use. You can view a live broadcast of the show on our homepage. Get instant access to our online shop, which has a wide range of wonderful products for you to choose from. You can also enjoy a selection of projects and guides which we have on offer to help you enhance your skills and gain valuable tips. Watch the live shows and you can buy the product which is currently being shown on air. You can even message the studio to ask our presenters or team any questions you might have. Below, you'll find all the products from today's show for you to look at and purchase. On the right of the screen, next to today's products, you will find our simple programme guide listing all upcoming shows. So, join us today at sewingquarter.com.
Did you know there are multiple ways you can contact us, even if it's just to ask a question? Our friendly team are always on standby. You can call our customer service team at 0800 112 4433, email us at help@sewingquarter.com, visit our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter @sewingquarter, and even message us through our website, and our presenters will answer your questions live on air.
Do you know what? I love Jo Carter and I love... wasn't Jess lovely, first of all? She's brilliant. She's going to be a fantastic addition to the family, isn't she? But I do love the Jo Carter animals. Now, I'm doing the unicorn little one. I did the unicorn with her this week, but these two, I've not seen these two before. So I'm going to take you through. Jo's not here, but I'm going to take you through the kit and what you can make and how you make it. We'll go through the instructions really thoroughly and everything. Now, I'm going to start with the penguin or the mice. We'll do the mice first. I just need to tell you, when they did the penguin in this colourway this week, was it this week or last week? Sold out within minutes. It's sold out within minutes in this colourway, right? So we've managed to bring this colourway back for you today. But to start with, I'm going to do the mice. So let's just put that there, that there. Just move my... Now you can get your messages in. I've still got my tablet here, so please get your messages in. These are so cute, aren't they? Right, let's make a bit of space. There you go. Oh, there's the kit. There's the kit. So you get the thread, you get the soft toy and cushion filling, you get the two fabrics, you get the felt, and you get the gingham and the spot fabric to make the mice out of. So now, can you remember? Did you do it? Who did the show? How many mice can you make out of the kit? Oh, you can make 6 adult mice or lots and lots of baby ones. Oops. Right, so I'm going to go through. Let me go through the kit while it's here, because you saw a picture of it there. So you get the instructions, you get your reel of thread, you get your felt for the... What's the... Oh, for the ears. That's the wrong colour. Oh, it's different to the... Oh, OK, I wasn't told that. So you get white ears. Oh, yes, different fabric altogether, isn't it? Red gingham for the body. And then you've got the dots for the faces. But, of course, you can make them in whatever you wanted to, really. I've got a bit confused there. Now, you'll need to get your own beads and your own whiskers, but I'll read that in the instructions in a second. And the nose as well. Then you'll need some embroidery thread, which I've got embroidery thread coming up later in this. The what? Yeah, I've got the toy filling. Got the toy filling here. I've said that. Yeah. Oh, you get 10 sheets of felt. You get 10 sheets, not the one, you get 10 sheets of felt. OK, right. So let's start. Let's look at the instructions, first of all. Right. This is called the mouse family. Now, as we just said, you can make 6 adult mice, or you can make an adult mice and lots of little ones, or you can just make, well, you make as many as you want, but I'll just take you through the instructions now. First of all, there are the templates. There are the templates to make all the different shapes you need for the mice. But let's go through the instructions fully here. Oh, now, have we not got... Oh, we can do upstairs, right, OK. So, let's just do this then. So what you need is, for Mummy Mouse, you need the fabric, the 2 different fabrics, which we're giving you, the spot and the gingham. We're not giving you, they're in the kit, obviously. Then the felt squares, which we're giving you 10 felt squares. But you'll also need you'll need some string. You'll need some string, it says here. So, oh, actually, maybe not, because I think she might have changed it since then, because these pictures here have got string tails, but mine have got tails made out of the fabric, look. That's nice, isn't it? Anyway, so you might not need the string, but you will need the embroidery thread to make the eyes and the eyebrows and the nose and round the ears and everything. But I've got embroidery thread coming up afterwards. So, cut out. It just basically... Oh, now, this is what Jo does all the time. She makes all the components first and then puts it all together. So you make your ears first, and you always put your little fold in your ear. So when you've cut your ears out, do the stitches going around the edge, the extra stitches around the edges, then you make a fold. But what you must always remember is always have ears that are opposites to each other. Do you see what I mean? Like the way you fold them over... If you make them both identical, then both... You see, fold this way or fold that way. Now, if you want to watch Jo make it, you can go to YouTube, Wednesday, the 10th of May, at 11 a.m., right? You can go to YouTube, you just put that in, and you'll find the whole... So if you want to watch Jo making it, Wednesday, the 10th, at 11 a.m. on YouTube, and you can go and watch it there. So let's carry on. So then you make the ears first, and then... All of the instructions are here. Now, they may look... what I would do is I'd sit down with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and I'd go through the instructions before I started. Because when you first look at them, you think, oh, these look a little bit complicated. They're not complicated at all. They're really, really... Because if you look at the finished thing, the thing that I love about Jo's animals is she puts little... Like, there's a dart in here to create just that little shape at the bottom. There's a dart there... at the top of the head, just to create that lovely... Look at the face. They've all got such lovely characters. You can make yours all look slightly different, can't you? Oh, the whiskers have gone a little bit wonky on that one. All embroidery thread. That's all done with embroidery thread and everything. So, you stitch them all together, creating... So all the instructions, every bit of instruction you need here, not only have you got written instructions, but you've got all the really, really lovely photographs and everything. This is all Mummy Mouse up till now, or Adult Mouse up till now. She even shows you where to do the embroidery for the... I'll just put that in the shot there. It even does the embroidery for the little feet there, the nose, the eyes. Oh, now, little tip. When you do the eyes, when you stitch this eye, you take... Can you see that? You take your needle right the way through to that side to stitch that eye. And that just gives you that little bit of... See there? You just get that little... So it creates the lovely snout on the mouse there. Oh, dear. Excuse me. Aren't they? They're just so cute, aren't they? For £25.95, you're getting enough fabric to make 6 mummies or to make a couple of mummies and more babies and everything. It doesn't take much. Or maybe you've got a stash. Or maybe you could upsize or downsize the pattern to whatever size you wanted to. But anyway, that's the mummy one. And then here we've got the baby one. Again, separate instructions, but the same kind of thing. But just different ideas, different techniques and everything like that. And as I say, all of the templates there. So in that kit, you get, is it half a metre of the red gingham? You get half a metre of the, is that sand? I'm not quite sure if it's sand. Oh, I've got it here, actually. I've got it here. Stone. So you get half a metre of the gingham red. You get the 100 metres of Gutermann Sewell thread. Half a metre, you get the toy filling, and you get 10 sheets of the white 30 by 30 centimetres felt. Okay, that's that little kit there. Well done if you've got that. Shall I move across to this one now? Oh, I do apologise. I've just eaten strawberries in the break. Not strawberries, raspberries in the break. And I think I've got a little... I'll get my drink when I go over it. Sorry, there you go. You get the toy stuffing in the mouse kit as well, like I just said, but you also get it in this one here. Now we're going over onto the penguin softie. Now, as I said at the start of the show, when they showed... That's wrong, isn't it? 1895. That's brilliant. When they showed this the other day, this colourway sold out in minutes. We've recreated it for you today, but lots and lots and lots of people missed out. Now, when you look up the date for this one as well, we'll look up the date so you can go onto YouTube for that. So, shall we just look at the still again of what we get in this kit? Is that possible? The penguin kit. It's called the penguin softie. There it is. There you go. Now, what you get in this kit is you get the instructions, you get the thread, 100 metres of the thread, Gutermann thread, you get half a metre of the black spectrum solid, you get half a metre of the ivory spectrum solid, you get half a metre of the pumpkin spectrum solid, you get the toy filling, and you get the stranded cotton as well. So, look at this. This is lovely. And now, is that the right thread for this one? You get all the kit there for £18.95. Right, let's go through the instructions on this one very quickly. Now, it's just such a cute, all of Joe's little animals are so cute, aren't they? Step-by-step guide, complete step-by-step guide here. Now, again, as I say, Joe always makes the components first. So, look, she's making the wings first there. Then we'll just turn over and I'll show you. Now, all the templates you need. There's the face, again, how to do the eyes and how to pull it through to create that lovely shape on the face. All the different, the order in which to make it, the beak there, everything to do that body. And then you see all the templates here, all the correct size templates. Base, the back of the head, the chest, the foot, and it's got, there's lots, there's more. There's the back body and the wing there, obviously the wing which you did first of all. And I love the wing, a little attention to detail. If I just show you around here, the wing's got a little stitched detail that goes up inside the wing there. And then they're just stuffed either side that, just to create a, can you see that because it's the black fabric? There it is. Isn't he gorgeous? Isn't he just lovely? So all of that for £18.95. The instructions are very, very easy to follow. Now, as I said, this sold out in minutes. This colourway sold out in minutes. Now, what do you need this one? So, we've got the main fabrics, the contrast fabric, the beak fabric, the polyester toy wedding, the stranded cotton. Oh, now, you also need a water erasable pen, which is over there in my trolley, which I'll show you later on, because Jo always uses a water erasable pen, doesn't she? Wednesday, the 10th of May at 9 a.m. If you want to go and look on YouTube, Wednesday, the 10th of May at 9 a.m. Well, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, you can watch any of our shows, apart from the ones that Ginger might forgot to press the button on. But most of our shows, 99.9% of our shows are on YouTube. What you have to do is just in the search bar at the top, just put sewing quarter, and then if you know the date, you can just put the date in, so 10th of May, then you go down, and all 4 hours are there, and you just push the bar. Is it 9 o'clock, did you say? Yeah, 9 o'clock for this one, 11 o'clock for the mice. You just push the bar across the bottom to the time you want to watch. You can watch all 4 hours if you want. Now, the joy about YouTube is you can pause, you can rewind, you can fast forward. Oh, say that again. Oh, right, okay. In the description at the top, you can put... Okay, hang on. Right, when you've loaded the day... Where? Where'd you click on the hours? Can we see? And because we couldn't find that this morning, but apparently you can click on the hours. So what you do is you put sewing quarter 10th of May. It'll come down, right? And then somewhere on the screen it tells you which hour you can select. Under the video, that's why we couldn't see it this morning. Under the video, you've got the hours. I thought you just pushed the bar across to 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. That's what I do. Oh, okay, that's brilliant. Yeah, because I kept missing. I wanted to watch myself doing the Carmen Miranda Copacabana, and it was on the... anyway, let's move on. Let's carry on with this. How cute is this? I love the attention to detail. Look at the little... So you've got the orange beak and the orange feet, but look, you've got little flashes of orange. I'll show it on here then. You get an awful lot of orange because you get half a metre, so you got lots and lots and lots left over. And, of course, the main body is the black and the I can't remember what colour it was now. Vanilla is sort of cream. No, the cream. Oh, look, loads of people in already. Rita, Sue, Kerry, Charisse. Charisse, you a dancer. Susan. Now, Carrie, Terry and Lenore. Oh, right, okay. No, okay, that is plain ivory. Yes. Oh, okay. In this kit, right, the tummy here is the linen effect. You're getting the solid ivory in yours, just so you know. I didn't realise that. But you're going to have loads left over, aren't you? You're going to have loads and loads and loads left over. Now, I'm not guaranteeing it could make 2 penguins, but I think you could easily make 2 penguins out of that. So you get half metre of the black, half metre of the ivory, and half metre of the pumpkin. I've just read them out, yeah? Yeah, I did them. Oh, well done. People checking out their baskets. I'm telling them too, well done. Because the thing is, right, putting it in your basket doesn't guarantee that you've got it. You must check out, which is why we did our £2.95 post and packaging for the whole day, because you can check out as many times as you like on the web or on the phone or anything. At the end of the day, at midnight, it'll all be consolidated. You'll only pay one P&P of £2.95. Sandra, no, I'm afraid we're not selling the instructions just on their own. It's just in the kit. Right, so I just think you get so much. If you think about all the workmanship that's gone into Joe's pattern, and you get all of the instructions, all of the templates, and the fabric, and the embroidery thread, because on this one, you've got to embroider the eyes, haven't you, in there? So you need embroidery thread. Now, for the mice, you need embroidery thread. That one didn't come in the kit, but I've got embroidery thread over here. So I'll show you the unicorns. We're going to do the unicorns now. There's the penguin. Right. Okay. Now, I did this show the other day with Joe. And I can't tell you how busy it was. The first time we did the spot ones, we sold out in 8 minutes. So this time, this is the spot one. When we did the spot one, we sold out in 8 minutes. So then, this week, we made the white ones and the pink ones. So I'll just go through. Isn't he gorgeous? Or she, that one should be a she, shouldn't he? Absolutely stunning. Yes, I will do. So, now, I think... Which one am I going to go with first? You mean the white body? White body with pink. This is called Pride of London, this felt. Oh, do you know what? Can I take this off? Only because I want them to see the colours, Joe, that's all. Right, so what you get is you get the fabric to make the body with. You get you get everything, right? You get everything. So each kit, you get the instructions. You get the instructions there. So you've got the instructions. You've got the black embroidery thread and the pale pink embroidery thread. You get the white fabric, which you get for half a metre of the white fabric. And then you get the London Pride, 3 sheets of the London Pride wool felt. And then, obviously, the skeins. Now, this is the optical white. Oh, do you? So only says half metre on my kit here, on my thing here. Let's have a look. Yep. Right, okay, you get a metre of the white fabric. Sorry, it says on my screen half a metre. You definitely get a metre. So what, say? Oh, okay. What do you mean? Oh, don't worry. You get a metre. You get a metre of the white fabric. You get 3 sheets. Now, when you say you get 3 sheets of the felt, look at the size of the sheets of the felt. You're going to make a lot more. That's 1 sheet. That's 1 sheet. You get 3 of those now. I won't open all the colours like this. I just want you to... Oh, right, half the stock of this one's gone already, and I haven't told you. So this is the white body. Oh, in fact, that's this one. That's this one, right? That's this one here. So you get a metre of the white fabric. You get all the felt. You get the thread. You get the pink and the black embroidery thread. And you get the instructions. And... No, that's it. That's it there. Well, we didn't the other day, but I'll do it, that's fine. And you get the toy stuffing. The toys definitely get the toy stuffing. I think that we need to upgrade my screens because I haven't got it on my screen, no. So that my screen's completely wrong. Getting the wrong information again, nothing new there. Right, okay, so you get all of that, and half the stock of this is gone. I haven't even shown you the instructions yet. Haven't even shown you the instructions. I'll just flick through these because these are thorough. This comes in all of them. So look, all the instructions there. We'll carry on. What colour are we going to next? Right, okay. So this one now, you'll be able to make a pink unicorn. You'll be able to make a pink unicorn with dark pink feet and mane and everything. So these are the 2 colourways for this. And this one's got it's kind of got a baby pink body. And you've got the pink, and then you have the pink thread, and this, and the instructions. And the filling. Oh, it's on there now. If you just change that. Right, okay, anyway. So you get all of this, and the toy filling for £27.95. I know. So the body is a pale pink. And this is the most limited of the colourways. Oh, hang on. Just have a look at the kit again for me. Okay, moving on. Because, okay. No, that's fine. Right. But what's next? Blue body or the white body? White body with blue feet. Then this is this. Again, now, you get more white fabric than this. There's only half a metre of white fabric here. You get a metre. Oh, okay, I'll move across in a second. But I just need to explain, you get more than the fabric is that you've got here. It's very confusing, I know, at home. But you get more. It seems these have got a metre and these have got half a metre. But you definitely get a metre of the white fabric. No, you get the felt, the 3 pieces of felt. Oh, there's one out there. I don't need to open that one. And then you get the thread. And then I'm going to nick the pink one for that. Because you do get the pink, you do get the black, you get the toy stuffing for £27.95. And the instructions, of course. And the instructions. This is the one on the instructions, almost. It's got a different coloured mane and a different coloured different fabric. It's got a fleecy fabric. But that's the look, isn't it? That's the look of the white one with the blue feet there. Cute, isn't it? Then, moving on to... I've only got 2 left now to show you. I've got the green and the dark blue. Now, this one's nice. I love this because you get... I'll just get this blue out because this is a really lovely colour. Look at those 2 together. If you've got a little boy... I mean, I'm not being stereotypical, but little boys do love blue, don't they? That'd be lovely because this is the body. You get a metre of that fabric, of the solid fabric. You get the 3 huge sheets of felt. You get the 2 threads, the embroidery threads, and you get the thread, and you get the toy filling, and you get the instructions. All of that for £27.95. Now, I tell you what is a good way to work out which one you want. When I've put the green one through, in a minute, all of them will be underneath me on the internet. So you can then see which of the combinations you want, because we're going through them quickly here. But there's the blue one. That's the blue one we're doing now. There you go. The dark blue felt, the pale blue fabric, the embroidery thread, the sewing thread, the instructions, and the super soft toy and cushion filling. A metre of the main fabric you got there. Okay, and then I've got, last but not least, I've got the green one, which is a white body with the green feet. Because they call this, isn't this sorrel green they call this? Let's just have a double check what we get here. Yeah, that's it, wood sorrel. So you get a metre of the white, I'm just reading exactly what you get here. Metre of the white fabric. They've got the thread, the skeins of embroidery thread, the toy filling, the felt, 3 sheets of it, and the instructions. There they are in the green. So now all you have to do is decide which colour you want to do. Now, what day did you say it was? It was this week, wasn't it? The what of May? Tuesday the 9th of May. If you go to YouTube, Sewing Quarter, Tuesday the 9th of May at 10 a.m, you can watch. Now, what was the one before that, the dot one? Only because Jo didn't get a chance to make much this week. She only showed you how to do the mane and the hoofs and everything. When we did the dotty one, there'll be the whole instruction, because she made the whole thing when we did the dotty one. The dotty one's at the end there. Sadly, they're all sold out. The dotty ones are all sold out, but I just thought you'd want to see him sitting there. Oh, that was a month before? No, I'll come back to you about that one. 9th of April at 11 a.m. on YouTube, if you want to see. That's brilliant. 9th of April and 9th of May, right? Because when she did the blue dotted one, when Jo did the blue dotted one, there was more time to actually make the unicorn. This time we seem to run out of time, so she only did a few of the tips this time and didn't get to show you the whole thing. So, which colourway are you going to go for? We've got the lovely deep pink with the baby pink body. We've got the lovely pale blue with the white body. We've got the lovely sorrel green with the white body. We've got the pale blue body with that fantastic, vibrant blue felt mane and tail and hoofs. And then we've got the white body with the pink feet, which is the one you can see at the end of the table there. These are the colourways there. Now, the best... Right, now, if you go to the website, you can see all of those colours. I'll take my glasses out of the picture. All of those colours on the website now. Now, I'm just being told there's another colourway that is so new off the block, so new out into stock, that we haven't even got the fabrics here. Oh, that's nice. It's a white body with amethyst. It's called amethyst felt feet, and the mane and the feet and the tail and the fringe are all in amethyst. Oh, that's like a unicorn colour. It's what I would imagine a unicorn colour would be. At £27.95 for all of that, all that kit. And you can watch the instructions how to be made 9th of April or 9th of May on YouTube. And then you just choose which colourway you want. Now, I just mentioned, didn't I, that Jo uses... now, before you go any further, each of these come with the 2 embroidery threads. They're just not here at the moment. So you do get the black and the pink embroidery thread with each of these, with each of those. Right. Okay. So, what it is on the body, what Jo did on the body was she used embroidery thread for the nose. You can do whatever you want, but what we've done in the kit here is we put pink in for the nose, the nostrils at the end of the nose there, but the black for the mouth and the eyes. Cute, isn't it? So you get both of those. You get both of those included in the kit for that. But if you want to do other colours, now I need to tell you, on this one, Jo embroidered, she did some embroidery thread on each of the, now that was, I thought, she just did all of that in variegated threads there. So you could add, and now I'm sure she said she'd done it by a machine, but that looks like it's hand-stitched, doesn't it? Because what she did on this one was she machine stitched around. Now, why she says that, you'll see it when you go to watch how you make it. When she did this one, before you cut the felt, you machine stitch the shape of the thing. This one she did double, the dark pink one, which you've got plenty of, she did double layers. Look, you see, that's a double layer of a felt, whereas this one are just single layers of felt. But you got enough to do whatever you want. And that one's got the dark one's got twice as much hair in the mane as this one has. But what you have to do is you have to machine stitch the shape of the mane before you cut it. That way the felt isn't going to move, anything like that. It just adds a little bit of strength to it. Not that it's going to. It's really, really, really good quality felt. Really good quality felt. Right, okay, so now if you want to embroider on yours, not just the nose and the mouth and everything, if you want to embroider different colours, like around the mane and everything, now this is just one that we've got in stock here. This is the Sublime Stitching Embroidery Floss Selection. This one's called Portrait. You get 7 threads for £7.95. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really good quality. Beautiful. It's called Sublime Floss. Now, all our experts have loved using these. They are a little bit, because I'm going to show you another embroidery pack in a second, which isn't, it's more affordable. But the quality of this, all our designers love doing this. But now, if you go to the website, you see Portrait, these colours are quite muted. If you go to the website, we do have it in different colour ranges. There's a really bright, there's 8 different colourways. So if you want to go to the website for and that's a lovely gift. That's a really, really lovely gift. However, if you've got lots and lots and lots of embroidery to do, now, I have to blame one of the designers. They've already opened this one, so it's a little bit messy. So I will show you because even the thing's in the wrong place, look. The label's in the wrong place. I will show you a still of this. This is the Crafts Factory. Embroidery, you get 100 skeins in there for £14.95. Just go to the website if you want to have a look at it. But they're not 100 different colours. I'm sorry, it's such a mess, that one. No, I thought I was having one to open as well, but I'm obviously not. £14.95. You get 100. There's not 100 different colours. There are some colours repeated, because obviously you're going to need to do some of the colours there. But you know what? If you buy this as a gift for somebody, I've got the ideal accompaniment to go with this embroidery floss. Oh, we found the still. Oh, it's a different still, but there you go. That's what yours will look like. See how all the colours are lovely and coordinated and everything like that. £14.95 for 100 of them. Okay? Right, so I'll put that to one side. Now, if you're going to get that, you have to get this. You have to get this. He says, not even able to open it. Now, this, is an embroidery thread organiser. This is the large one. It's only £4.95. £4.95. Now, what you also do when you open it is you get 100 of these lovely little cards. So what you do is you take your embroidery thread, you put one end through there, you wind it round so it looks like a bobbin of thread and everything, and then on the top here, you write the number. You write the number of what colour it is, and then you also put the other end through there so it's not going to unravel. Because what happens is, I'll do it with one of these. When you have one like this, all the ends come unravelled. And then if you used a little bit off this one, and it would all be unravelled. Obviously, that's black. But if you'd used a shade of green, or let's take, for example, the pinky one. So you know what colour it is. You've already wound it round this. You've written the number on the top, so you know that if you need to match it again, you know that's it. And also, you know, when it runs out, you need to replenish that. But you get 100. Look, they're all in there. They're all in there. You get 100 of these cards. Okay, £4.95. Now, I've got to do the pen first, because I've mentioned it earlier. This is the pen Joe always uses. And in one of those instructions, it said you needed the pen, didn't it? This is the fabric marker. Now, this is the wipe-off one. So you can wipe it off with a damp cloth. Or if you're going to wash something, what comes out with the wash. But if you want to mark something up and then get rid of the marker, it's £2.45. If you go to the website, we've also got air erasable one. But this is the water erasable one that Joe always uses. I'll show you. I'll show you, like, to have a look. We'll go to the web now, www.sewingquarter.com. This is the website here. There it is. And then what you do is you go to shop. Oh, okay. Go to. I thought you wanted to show the different coloured embroidery threads. That was all. Okay, go to the. You press on Watch Live. Scroll down the page. Right, where are they? So everything we sold, you say, right there. There are the unicorn colourways. Look, so you've got the pale blue with the dark blue felt to start with, the white with the sorrel green, then you've got the white with the pale blue, then you've got the amethyst one. Are the pink ones sold out? Oh, so both pinks have sold out. I'm just going back and remove those off the table. So both pinks have sold out. Both pinks have sold out, just so you know. That's brilliant, isn't it? But both pinks have sold out already. Okay, now, is there a penguin on there then? Where's the penguin? There he is. I'm just going to take you through the penguin again very quickly. I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? I mean, to own a jocard pattern. And the thing I love, right, as well, these are all printed on such really good quality. It's not quite cardboard, but it's not paper. Just punch a couple of holes there, put them in your file, and you've got those forever. So if you then used our fabric, or imagine if your child or whoever you're making it for loves certain colour schemes, you could just make it in the colour schemes that you want. But to start with, we are bringing you, now half the stock of these have gone already. Well, we're only halfway through the show. Half the stock of these have gone already. I'm not surprised at £18.95. So let's just have a look what you get for your £18.95. It is the Penguin Softie Penguin. Here it is. Right, so you get the pattern, obviously, in the instructions. You get the super soft toy and cushion filling. You get the reel of silver thread. That kind of threw me a little bit. Silver thread. You get the embroidery thread in black. But you also get 1/2 metre of black, 1/2 metre of ivory, and 1/2 metre of pumpkin fabric to make that lovely penguin. Right. Someone's asked how many you can make out of one kit. I think I might. Oh no, here we go. Right. The main fabric. You need 50 centimetres by 40 centimetres. Yeah, so you need to buy 2 bundles if you wanted to make 2. Oh, because I'm reading... No, 1/2 metre by 40 centimetres. Yeah, so yes, you could. Just be... Right, okay, out of one kit, if you cut really, really, really carefully... you can get 2 penguins. But what you'll need to do is you'll need to lay 2 pieces, 2 lots of patterns out. Don't cut one out and then try and cut the other one out. You will need to lay them out very, very carefully. Yeah, because you've got enough fabric, you've got enough toy filling in there and enough stranded cotton. So yes, definitely. The finished size is 10 inches tall. This is the finished size here. It's lovely, isn't it? And also, it's got a seam allowance of 1/4 inch. So the patterns, when you do the patterns, seam allowance of 1/4 inch, 5 millimetres is included unless otherwise noted. And then it's got all the instructions, everything where you need to clip, where you need to sew, where you need to do everything. All the instructions, step-by-step instructions are all there. Plus the templates. So it tells you main fabric, contrast fabric. So this would be the black here. This would be the ivory, and then obviously the chest is ivory. The foot is obviously the orange, the pumpkin. Isn't it lovely? Right. Hayley's just saying she paid more than that for one in a shop, and not a fraction as cute as that one is. I'm not surprised. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, lovely. I mean, first of all, the kit. Just buy the kit for somebody as a gift. That's a lovely gift. Or you can make it up for somebody, couldn't you? Get it, make it up, and then give it as a toy. But the thing is, you've always got... Once these have all gone, so say you've made your 2 out of that. Once they've gone, you could then make your own penguin, couldn't you? Now, I need to point out, obviously, on the pattern, there's a patterned fabric on the wings. Ours is the solid black, which I personally prefer. But also, if you're looking at the sample penguin here, he's got a linen effect tummy. But what we've actually done is given you the plain I just think it looks lovely, doesn't it? It looks, you see, really lovely. Right, now, the unicorns, I'd say you could make 2, maybe. I'll have to go over to the instructions in a second and look for you in a second. Do you want me to go do that? Oh, hello, morning, John. Loving the show. The big pack of embroidery threads is great for kids making friendship bracelets. Half term coming on. Great time. And then you've run out of letters, I'm afraid. But that's from Karen in East Sussex. Thank you, Karen in East Sussex. Do you want to go and have a look how many unicorns you can make? That's the penguin still there. Okay, let me have a look. So let's see how... Okay, it doesn't say how much fabric you need. In that one, it says how much fabric you need. In this one, it doesn't say how much fabric you actually need. It just says you will need main fabric, you will need felt, you will need stranded cotton. So I can't tell you. But if you're getting a metre of the fabric, I reckon you can make 2. Because if you're getting a metre of this fabric... Well, except that, I'll tell you in the break. I reckon you could get 2 out of there, but I can't guarantee that. Maybe I'll text Jo. If I get a chance, we're going to text her now and ask her. That's the blue one. That's lovely. Now remember, the two pink ones have all sold out. The 2 pink ones have sold out. So I've got 4 choices now. Yeah. No, 4. 4. With the amethyst. So I've got the sorrel green. Anyway, let's go through them. Then. Okay, this is this one. This is the blue one, £27.95. So in the kit, you get a metre of the blue fabric. You get all the 3 sheets of the dark blue felt, the pink and the black embroidery thread, the cream sewing thread, the super soft toy and cushion filling, and you get the pattern and the instructions for £27.95. So that's the blue unicorn. They call that one the blue unicorn. What do they call this one then? This one, you've got a white unicorn body, sky blue, but they're naming the felt now. The sky blue unicorn. So you get the sky blue felt, you get the white body, you get the 2 threads, the 2 embroidery threads, the white sewing thread, the stuffing, and you get the instructions for £27.95. That's the sky blue one there. Rosamond, you've got yours. Carol, you've got yours. Penny, you've got yours. That's that colourway. And then the last that I've got on the table, so the third one I've got on the table is the wood sorrel green with the white body. So you get the instructions, you get the stuffing, you get that lovely, they call it wood sorrel green, £27.95. There you go. So, and the pattern, and the thread, everything for £27.95. Right, I was going to say, yeah, don't worry. All very, very popular, but there's one that I have to show you a picture of that I haven't got here. It was so hot off the press. It's called Amethyst. And I think a unicorn would be called Amethyst, a unicorn, wouldn't it? Have a look there. It's that lovely, lovely spiritual purple colour there. That's the felt. You can't see the white fabric on the white background on that one. But you also get everything else, all the same price, but I just haven't got that one available here. That's the Amethyst one for £27.95. Okay, what we'll do... I can't do it in the break. I won't have time. We'll ask Jo. We'll find out. We'll put it on I'll get them to put it on our website or our Facebook page or something like that. I will get the what they called that team, the social media team, to put it on the. Oh, it's Sunday. It might be tomorrow. It goes on because it's Sunday today, isn't it? So that's my unicorn. What else would you like to see? Oh, we haven't done the mice. I have to go back and make sure I don't slip on all this paperwork here. And so I'm sorry it's so confusing for you, but if you go to the website. You will be able to look all these up. Right, so this is the family mouse. Let me move this out of the way. Or the mouse family, even. There's the mouse kit. So what you get in there is you get the toy filling, you get the red gingham fabric, you get the stone spot-on fabric, you get 10 sheets of the felt, and you also get the reel of thread. And the instructions, of course, they're the most important, and the instructions. I mean... So much going on in there for £25.95. So you get 10 sheets of felt. Now, they're not the great big sheets that you get with the Unicorn. They're small sheets, but you still get 10 of them. And you get the gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. But, of course, once you've got the pattern and you've got all this kit, you could then make them to your heart's content. Because if you look at Jo's instructions here, she's got them in all different fabrics, look. Aren't they lovely? If you've made the unicorn, if you've made the penguin, or if you've made the mice, it's a bit quick. It might be a bit quick if they're only Wednesday. If it was only Wednesday, but you might have made the unicorn from the time before. What? No, you said they were all this month. Yeah, they were all this month. It was the unicorn, spot on. Unicorn was last month. You can make at least 6 adult mice, or a couple of adult mice and lots of... Oh, that's fallen over. Lots of the baby mice. They're cute, aren't they? Well, let me move that one. There we go. All the pink unicorns have gone. Very, very popular. They're all very popular. Jo Carter's ones are always, always, always terribly popular, aren't they? £25.95 for that mice kit. If you're not even going to make them, if you think, oh, no. Shamoy Mary, if you're watching, this would be a good kit for you. Or the penguin, but the mice would be a very good kit for you. Do you know what we need to ask Jo to... we need to get Jo to make some angels, don't we? Because Shamoy Mary collects angels. What colour's the blue felt? Come and have a look. I'd say it was like a cobalt blue myself. I'll get it out for you and show you. Which, pardon? What'd you say, Thomas? All right. Okay. These are the 2 blues. These are the 2 blues. Good training. These are the 2 blues. So I'd say it was a pale cobalt, this one, wouldn't you? Well, they're both blue, aren't they? Is this one? Yeah. So this is the one that says blue, and I'd say it was like a cobalt blue. But your body of the unicorn is the pale blue, the baby blue. And then this one is called sky blue. So that explains what that blue is. But I'd say that was a pale cobalt, almost. Right, that's the sky blue one you're seeing there. That's the sky blue one you're seeing there. This one is cobalt, almost sapphire, would you say? Or a French blue. That's the colour of the blue, though. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. I'm surprised that blue and blue is still here, because I thought that would have been one of the most popular. The pinks have all gone. Remember, the pinks have all gone. So I've just got it left in sky blue, cobalt blue, wood sorrel green, and amethyst purple. We're just checking on availability now. Oh, dear. Jay's got a lot of tidying up to do here today. I'll make it nice and tidy. And remember, with each of these, if you're a new customer, and you spend over £10 for your first purchase, excuse me a minute, you get one of these completely for free. So if your first purchase is over £10, you get one of these for free, a little sewing quarter sewing kit. Yours will have everything in it. Jay's obviously nicked the safety pins out of this one. So if you bought anything today, any of these, because, as a first purchase, you'll get one of those. Okay, the next one that's about to sell out is the white unicorn with the blue feet. The white unicorn with the blue feet is next one to sell out. And the white unicorn with the sorrel is also very popular. So mine, that I thought would be the most popular, is in flagging at the moment. That's funny, isn't it? I thought that would have been brilliant. That's Jay's favourite, that's why. Right, so let's have a look at the unicorn. Right, so what you do is, when you follow the instructions, what Jo does is she makes all of the components first. So the first thing she does is she makes the mane, which is out of, obviously, the felt. And what she does is, you see how she's machine-stitched it before you cut it. So she makes the mane, she makes the fringe, and she makes the tail. She makes all of those first. Then what she does is she makes this... you'll be able to see it. If you go to either April the 9th or May the 9th on our YouTube, you'll be able to see her making... April the 9th, she's making the blue dotty one, and May the 9th, she's making the plain one, but she doesn't get all the way through that one. So the best one for the full construction is the spotty one in April. But, I mean, that's... Oh, It looks a little bit, there you go. Now, so she makes all the components first. Then she does this section here with the horn and the front section there. Oh, no, she makes the ears as well to begin with. There's no padding in the ears. She makes the ears to begin with as well. And then she starts putting the whole thing together. I know. So cute, isn't it? Oh, hang on, my message is over there. I'll go. Because we're going back to the penguin, aren't we? So I'll see Sandra's message when I go over. Oh, Tom, I'm moving. Sandra says, just love the way you describe the colours of the fabric. Thank you, Sandra, my love. Right, so what are we doing? Penguin. Oh, Sandra, this one's not that difficult. This is black. This is ivory. But then that's pumpkin. That's pumpkin. The orange bits are pumpkin there. Right, we had loads of these because when we brought this with Joe, it sold out in like 8 minutes. So we brought loads of them today. Over half the stock's gone. Over half the stock has gone. I'm not really surprised. Go on then, show me. Oh, my word, loads of you. Sally. Janet. You should be out sunbathing, surely, living there. Barbara, Linda, Arthur and Susan. Hello, Arthur and Susan. Hilary. Linda, pardon? Linda's there, Pauline's there, Carol's there, Julie, Debbie, another Carol, Rita the Greeter, Susan, Terry, pet. Kerry, just down the road. Sharice, I love that name. Sharice, have you bought too? And then people in your baskets, make sure you check out. Make sure you check out your baskets, that's all. That's the penguin that we're talking about now. Isn't it lovely? So cute. It's very, very popular. We had so many of these this morning before we started. And we're over, I would say over halfway. Over half them gone. Over half them gone. Please check out your baskets, though. Please check out your basket. Comes with everything you need. You get. Can we show the contents again of the package, of the bundle, of the kit? There we go. Oh, I've lost Haley. There you go. You get the toys. Now, there's so much toy stuffing in there. I'm sure that'll stuff more than one penguin, as they say. You get the instructions. You get 1/2 metre of pumpkin fabric, 1/2 metre of solid black fabric, you get 1/2 metre of the ivory fabric. You get the black embroidery thread, and for some reason you get silver sewing thread. I suppose that's just a neutral to sew it all together. Cute, isn't it? We think you can make 2 penguins out of this, as long as you cut the black pieces out very carefully. You get 2, plenty of orange. Or what you could do, oh, I know what would be nice. I know it might not go with nature. We can make negative opposites of each other. So make one with an orange body, or make one with a... No? I think that's a nice idea. So what would you do if you did... You could either do it the other way around this way. Your orange belly. Or maybe. Well, if you had an orange belly, you'd have to have orange there as well. I think that'd be nice. Timothy doesn't agree. And the embroidery is for the eyes, remember? And remember, when the tip is, you embroider one here, then you push your needle right the way through and you kind of pull it, not like that, you don't pull it like that, pull it through so it indents in, so it just gives you that lovely little shaping there. I mean, I just love the attention to detail that Jo does. Look at the shape of that curve going around there and that curve coming up. She designs all of these herself. I'm still trying to get her a book deal with our friend Ali, who publishes books. She's very interested. She's very, very interested. But Jo said she'd have to do even more animals, and she's so busy at the moment. All our experts, if you follow any of them on Instagram and everything, you realise how busy they all are. It's fascinating. Loads of you coming in to buy this. Oh, got another message just come through. Lots of web messages come through, not emails. Lorna, do you know what? We have so many people in Scotland. Anyway, Lorna, I've managed to get 3 penguins out the kit with careful cutting. Have you made them, Lorna? Have you made them? Can we see? You can't send a picture to the web chat. You have to email, which is studio@sewingquarters.com, studio@sewingquarters.com. If you can get that picture through, that'd be lovely, Lorna. Or maybe you just cut them out. Oh, that's brilliant if you got 3 out. Are they all 3 the same colour, or did you do negative mixes and matches? It's fantastic. Anyway, thank you for getting in touch, Lorna. Right. So, the unicorns, let me just tell you what I've got left of the unicorn. I've got the sorrel green feet with the... Can we have a look? Do you want to show the pictures? Or show the pictures? Yeah. So you get the sorrel green The sorrel green felt with the white body and the thread and the instructions and the stuffing, that one's still available, but... Right, we will find out from Joe how many you can make out of the kit. There's enough felt to make a whole army of them, I think you'll find. Because you don't need that much felt, you get 3 huge sheets of it. At £27.95. That's the sorrel green one. They're the wood sorrel green one. Then we've also got the 2 blue... Oh, you want to do amethyst next? Do amethyst. I can't show you amethyst. It's so new, hot off the press. We haven't even got it here. But it's a lovely, lovely colour. Look at that. The amethyst felt with the white body and then all the threads and the stuffing and the instructions there. So they're the amethyst one. That's the amethyst one. If you go onto the website, you can just go down underneath where I am and you can just be able to click on the one that you want. Then we've also got the 2 blue ones still available. Now, which blue one are you going to first? Right, the pale blue one, the sky blue one, has nearly sold out. Just to warn you, the sky blue one... No, hang on, that's the wrong one. That's not sky blue. That's the dark blue one. That was my favourite blue one there. That's still available. That's still available. But we've also, where the body is in blue and then the feet are in blue and the mane and everything and a cobalt blue. Then we've also got the sky blue one, which is coming in now. There you go. That's the sky blue one where the body is white and the hoofs and the mane and the fringe and the tail are all in the lovely sky blue, £27.95. I've got the mice, remember, the lovely mice kit here with the instructions. It's a mouse family. You can make up to 6 adult mice, or you can make a couple of adults and a few children. You get half a metre of the gingham there. You get half a metre of the stone spot, 10 pieces of felt to make the ears. There it all is, and the thread, and the stuffing, and the instructions for £25.95. But the star of the day is Mr. Le Penguin. Mr. Le Penguin is the star of the day. We had loads of these, and we're more than half the stock has gone. I'm not surprised. Looks a bit like Jay, doesn't it? A bit like that. Look. Jay, looks like you, look. Don't make me laugh. I can't have another meltdown. £18.95. Jay is, though. Jay, get off the floor. £18.95. So you get half a metre of the pumpkin, half a metre of the black, half a metre of the ivory. You get the embroidery thread, the instructions, the padding. Lots of new buyers coming in for Penguin. And remember, you get the sewing kit, don't you? Now, Jay, where have the safety pins gone out, that sewing kit? You get the sewing kit if you're a new buyer. Now, and the other thing is, it's exclusive to us, isn't it? You can't buy this kit anywhere else. So it's exclusive to Sewing Quarter. We've put it together for you. I know, isn't it fantastic? So, I know. Let me know if you've made it. Lawn, was it Lawn? Has she sent in her pictures? Lorna, she sent in her pictures. Oh, honestly. Maybe she only cut them out. Maybe she only just cut them out. She hasn't made them yet. So, shall we just look? Oh, got a message from there. Is it here? Oh, Naomi, she got her first order delivered yesterday. Oh, on a Saturday, that's good. Oh, what did you get, Naomi? She got her first thing, but she didn't get the sewing kit. Naomi, what you need to do, if she emailed in, you can forward it on then. Did you spend over £10, my love? If you spent over £10, then email back in and we'll forward it to the you should have got it. If it was over £10, it was your first order, you should have definitely got it. Honestly, I'm sorry about that, Naomi. It's Jay's fault. Blame Jay. When you email in, say, Jay didn't send me the sewing kit. Anyway, make sure you buy the Penguin. They are going to sell out. If you're watching later, please ring the call centre to double check that they're still available. 0800 112 4430 is number. They're there 24 hours a day. Sewingquarter.com. Right, you've had enough of me on my own. We're getting Jess back. Yeah, I know. She is a bit crazy, isn't she? We're making bunting. But we're doing a bundle. We're doing another bundle where you can make bunting and you can make a bag as well. It's everything you need nearly everything you need is included. So don't go anywhere, because in 3 minutes' time, she'll be back here with her new lippy replaced, and she'll be showing you how to make bunting. Well, I don't know if she will or if she won't, but we'll show you how to make bunting in a bag. See you in 3.
Follow us on Instagram. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to get our latest posts.
Join us on the 17th of May when Jo Carter will be showcasing a brand new cuddly creation. Inspired by the popular children's nursery rhyme, Jo Carter has exclusively designed for Sewing Quarter these adorable owl and pussycat softies, complete with their own pea green boat. She'll take you through this project step by step. So join Jo at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. to make sure you don't miss out. Only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
So I'm going to be showing you how to do an ease stitch. It's very similar to our running stitch here, but the purpose of it would be different. So I've kind of mocked the head of a sleeve here. 9 times out of 10 you will have to ease the top section of your sleeve. So this is the stitch that you would do that with if you were going to do it with hand. So I'm going to use the embroidery thread. I've just popped a knot on the end again just so it doesn't pull through. Normally you wouldn't do it with embroidery thread. So on your sleeve, normally these sections will need to be kept as they are because it's only this section here that we need to be working with. So I'm going to be doing a running stitch quite close to the edge of the fabric. I'm just going to do the quick method here where you're pulling the needle through the fabric while keeping it on the same needle. So I'm going to stop there and then pull that all the way through like so. So you can see that I've got just that section sewn there, and then as I begin to pull you can see that I'm easing the head of my sleeve in. So when that is stitched, these curves should disappear, they shouldn't be there because you've eased the bigger section into a smaller section on the clothing. So that's easing.
Join us on Tuesday the 16th of May when, backed by popular demand, Jo Carter's Bear in a Bag returns to our screens. With brand new fabric options, we bring you Fantasy Bear, Space Bear, Seaside Bear and Meadow Bear. The kit includes everything you need to make your adorable bear, complete with its matching bag. This makes the perfect gift. So join Jo and Bear in a Bag on Tuesday the 16th of May at 9 a.m. only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
That was a bit close. I just tangled it all up. Don't look at me, look at the bunting. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it cute? Let me move back because I feel like I'm out the light there. There we go. Oh, look, I'm all creased from that last show, Jay. Could have ironed my shirt in the break for me, couldn't you? Isn't it lovely? Isn't it lovely? Now, I'll tell you what the bundle is first, and then we'll go over and meet Jess. Because these are gorgeous, such gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. What it is, it's a little bundle called Coastal Cool. And what in the instructions, you get the instructions and you get the 5 pieces of fabric as well. So in the instructions, it's the instructions how to make a drawstring bag, but also the instructions how to make the bunting, and then the bunting template with a little, what's that called, buoy? What do you call those things you put around your waist? It's not a buoy, life save. What do you call it? Life buoy, no, that's soap. Shush. Other soaps are available. What do you call it, the thing they put around your middle? Oh, a buoy, we'll call it a buoyancy. That's not a very romantic thing, is it? But you know, all the things you throw in the water. And then the love heart there and the window. So you get this lovely, lovely template there. And let me just show you. So you can make this bag. Now, obviously, the eyelets and the cord aren't included in it, but you can make that bag. And you can make this bunting. And it's such cute bunting. It really is beautiful bunting. Let me get it the right way around. There you go. You've got enough fabric to make both. Well, it depends how much bunting you make, I suppose. Right. Now, there's only instructions and the fabric, so you'll need to add buttons and tape and eyelets and but we're going to talk about that. Jess and I are going to talk about it because we thought of ways round all the things that they've added onto this. Now, the 5 fabrics you get are gorgeous. The 5 fabrics you get are these. Now, what I'll do is I'll go through them and I'll waft them for you later. But you get 1/2 metre of each. So you get 1/2 metre of that lovely fishy fabric, the blue fishy fabric. You get 1/2 metre of, is that navy blue, that one? I haven't got my my tablet over this side. Dark blue, it's called. Then you've got the beach hut fabric. Then you've got aqua. And then you've got the Harbour Life print there as well. 1/2 metre of each of those for £22.95. I'll come back and show you them in more detail in a second because I want to get started and then I'll waft them. In fact, what I'll do is let me take those with me. I can waft them over there while we're doing sewing. That's what I can do, can't I? And then Jay's got a surprise. Oh, you're not even on me. Jay can put a surprise on that table. Okay, so Jay's going to put a surprise on that table for you. That's lovely. I'll give you that. And then I'll put these fabrics out here and I'll waft them all for you in a second.
I love it when you waft.
Do you love my wafting?
I do. I've been watching you waft on telly.
Right, okay. Make us some bunting then.
Right, okay. So, these instructions are so yummy.
Okay.
I know I say it all the time, but I just love all this stuff. Anyway, so on the instructions are both in there. And then on the back, you've got the template.
Yes.
The first thing you need to do is...
Let's just have a good look at that.
There you go. So the first thing you need to do is cut out your template. If you see on here, you've got the stitching lines, which is 1 centimetre in.
Yeah.
And that's the cutting line on the outside.
Okay. And then there are other...
The embellishments. If you want to swap either, because you can have that either the window or the heart or the thingy-round-thingy-thingamajig.
What?
Boy, life jacket?
Can you message in?
What
it's
is
not
it?
a life jacket.
What is it?
Life jacket goes, with the whistle and the light. It's the thing that's on by all the ponds and everything.
Does it say? It might say. Does
it's
it
a what
say?
ring? Life ring?
No, it's something else. Decorating the hut. Here we go.
It's not called a life ring.
Where are we? Choose it. Life belts.
Life belts, thank you.
It even says it in there.
Life ring. That life ring came from Timothy, our cameraman / director today. Right, okay.
So first of all, because it's lovely, you don't necessarily want to cut it out from there, so either trace it or photocopy it.
Well, yes, because I always say with these, all of our patterns are printed on really good...
Yeah.
It's not quite cardboard, is it? But it's a really good quality paper. You just put your little holes in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Took hole punch and put it in your folder. Yeah, exactly.
So you would cut that out. As you can see, I've actually photocopied it there. But you would actually cut...
Is that a photocopy then?
That is a photocopy. Yeah. So what you would actually
do... Draped.
Is you cut your...
Did you need to check on your instructions then?
No, I went to grab something. I've been reading. Anyway, so what you actually do is you cut your fabric out for your hut, which is the same front and back, and your wadding. So you don't actually have to sort of like trace or anything.
Sorry, go on.
That's all right. So what you actually do is you pick which fabric you're going to be. You can see it's the same front. Pick one, you've got front and back.
Where's the end? Oh, it's got a knot on. I was going to slide one off, but you can't. So it's the same front and back.
Same front and back. So pick whichever one you want.
So hang on, let's do the template one with the window. Did you make one with the window? Yes, there you go.
There you go.
So you've used the fishy fabric for the front and the back. And then you've got the window there in the dark blue. Mm-hmm. And then you fussy cutted a little house out for the door of the house there. Okay.
So what you actually do is you cut the outside bit and then you fold your fabric, right sides together or one side together, doesn't matter. And then you actually pin your template on top and cut.
First question's just come in from Pam. Did you say Pam? What's fussy cutting mean?
Fussy cutting means you actually have a print with lots of different imagery on it and you pick which particular image you would like to use. You use that in patchwork and quilting. So this has got loads of different ones. So if you look on this, John was just showing, they've picked the little house. So it looks like the door you've opened and you've chosen the house, which I don't. See if you can find it. It's like finding Where's Wally. Somewhere in there. Where is the house? There it is.
A red front dot there.
There. And there are so many. I mean, you could have the little window. I don't know if there was a little window or anything like this. I can't remember now.
No, you fussy cutted the big fish. That's a place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a place. But yeah, you can pick whatever images you actually want. If you want to fussy cut for the door or for the window.
Well, and now that's fussy cutting there. Look.
Yeah, exactly. So you've got the lighthouse. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? It's really, really pretty. So...
Life boy.
Life boy.
No, I said life.
Life jacket.
No, we both said life boy.
What
I
was
said
it?
boy and you said life boy. Life boy's a soap, isn't it? Isn't there life? Oh, it might be a life boy because you throw it in and you hold on to it so you don't sink.
You can save your life anyway. So you would cut your fabric.
Boy? Oh, that was a different song, wasn't it? That was like a Benny Hill song, that one.
So you fold your fabric up, you pin your
Don't
template.
cut it. Don't cut that.
Oh, I'm not going to. You pin your fabric on top with right sides together or whatever, because as long as you got the same, and then you cut them out.
Yes.
You do the same with your wadding.
Yes.
So you end up with...
Life ring boy. Was this the wadding you used here, the premium polyester craft wadding?
Similar. I used slightly different one because I didn't have that one at home, so I used similar. But
No,
it's the same.
I'm just showing this, upselling this one. Okay.
So
you go to the website for that. Go to the website for that.
So
I hope you should have it there, but go to the website.
I use this lovely one with the houses on.
The beach huts.
The beach
now
huts.
we've had a lovely dress.
Oh, I
Jay,
love that dress.
point the camera towards the dress in the beach hut. And a beach bag there. Lovely beach hut and beach bag there. Look, we've used that fabric. Now, Jennifer Mills made that fabric, used that fabric to make the little girl's dress. And if you just go across to the next one, that was Lucy made the reverse applique bag. Actually, it's just turned round in the... I'll turn it round because it's just turned round in the air conditioning wind. So we've got both of those fabrics today. So even if you don't make what's in the pattern, you can make all sorts of things, can't you?
It's just the fabric, isn't it?
Who made this bunting? Did you make this bunting?
No, actually, Rebecca did.
Oh, Rebecca. Oh, that's just
very
much. I
short
cut
on
it to
time
pieces
this
then,
week.
that's fine.
So you have those three bits. So then you put that to one side. Leave that come later. And then you actually work out from all your lovely fabrics which one you're going to do for the door.
Yes.
And whether you're going to pick the live raft boy jacket.
Yes.
Round thing.
Or it could be a donut, because you're at the seaside.
It's a donut. It's a donut.
Right. So what we're talking about here is, you see, that one's got a window. They've got love hearts. That one's got the donut. That's what it is from now. And that's got the window.
Yes.
Oh, she only made 5, did she? Okay.
Yes. So.
Right.
You actually pick which one you actually want and get your bonder web.
Yes, go to our website. Oh, it's sold out. It's sold out. I'm ever so sorry.
It'll come back, I'm sure.
Yeah, no. They all get ordered straight away. They all get reordered straight away.
So then, with your bonder web, you trace which particular image you want.
Yes.
Those three and your door.
Right.
And then you iron it onto the reverse of whichever fabric. Oh, don't worry, I've already done it.
Oh, good, because I'll put the iron on just in case. For later.
You iron it onto the reverse of your fabric, and then you cut it out.
But both of those, either side, it could be either side, couldn't it? Has that got a reverse?
Yeah,
on the
there's
right
no
side?
reverse on this.
Okay.
It's just either one, two. And then you would end up.
I was about to cut it out for you.
No. And then you would have your like that.
Okay.
You're just going to cut it. You're using. Oh, yeah, it's fine. I was thinking fabric scissors, of course. Yes, bonder web. See, I immediately look at paper and go.
No. I'm glad you think
see,
about that.
I tend to have scissors, which are fabric scissors, which I use for bonder web and fabric, and then I have fabric scissors that don't go anywhere near bonder web.
No, because I asked that the other day, because I said we had bonder web and scissors on the show, and I was like, how can you use your cutting shears on bonder web? And I was told it was all right. So.
It is all right.
But if you've got 3 pairs, it's better.
Yeah, you may as well.
Never put your shears near paper. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, or let your children anywhere near those scissors to actually use to cut something out.
Exactly. These are the 22.95, the 25 centimetre 10-inch ones.
So when you've done that, you only need it on one side as well. You then iron them on, and then you're still going to cut those out. Oh, when you come to this bit, the easiest way to do it is to.
See, that's why I was doing it. I didn't know.
And then with your beautiful little stalk scissors, which are really cute, well, you could use those.
Right, okay, hang on.
You're going to have a go.
Right, no, I'm just going to need to show because Hayley can't see what we're doing, and Hayley's still learning, you see. So, you got your bonder web on the fabric there. I've cut round the outside to cut that middle bit out, fold them in half like that, get your little, if you've got little snippy scissors, we've got the little stalk scissors here.
I like
and you cut,
Little
like
bit
that,
in
there you go.
And then just go in and get all the way
And then
around.
you go. I'm not going to do it now because we're here to see you, not me.
And it's coming.
Just cut round.
Anyway, just cut round. So, and then you end up with your lovely.
So we've got those little scissors. They're not gold plated. Oh, they are now.
Are they?
Oh, okay. They are gold plated.
Very posh.
They are gold plated. We were told in the show last week they were just right. Okay, £9.95. They're gold plated. Wow.
So then you iron those on. So put those to one side
Right.
because I've done another
Don't go too
one.
quickly. We're only 10 past. You've nearly finished.
Then I've changed it again, changed the pattern. You then iron it on so it looks like that. If I've done a different one, you can see I've done a different fussy
Right.
cut.
Okay. Yeah. Have you?
Yeah, look. So you can see it's got a little boat. You see a little boat there? It's just gorgeous, isn't it? I was going to do
It is gorgeous, but I wouldn't say that was fussy cutting. That's just luck of the draw, that one.
I went like this with Bond.
Okay.
Anyway, so.
Right.
And then you zigzag or straight stitch, whatever you actually want to do. They say zigzag, or you can do straight, whatever you actually like, all the way around. Now, I did zigzagging an hour or so ago, and I was...
You made a mess of it.
I made a mess of it. So I've already done one.
No, you need to do some sewing.
Zigzag? Okay, I'll do some
you don't know how to do a zigzag?
No, I know how to do zigzag. It's just a new machine. So I'm going to muck
You've got plenty of time for mistakes. So.
I will have a go with a zigzag and set it really, really tiny.
Because when I first started doing applique, we used a satin stitch that was so close together. It was kind of, you know, almost like a buttonhole stitch.
Really? Well, I'm going to use a little bit of fabric to test it. Always, always test. If in doubt, test.
Oh, you got some?
I got some here, so I'm just going to test it, see what it looks like, see how wide it is. Yeah, so if you're not sure, as you say, just test all the time, because a lot of machines are all just different.
Oh, they're all different, yeah, exactly.
Width, what you actually want. I went little tiny. That's not bad, actually. That's okay. That's much better. I should have used that last show.
Okay.
So there we are.
You'll know that for your next one, won't you? If you do zigzag on your next one.
I will. Where the scissors? There you go. Cut it off.
Oh, lots of you buy the kit.
There you go. Much nicer. So you just zigzag.
That's what we can make. Hang on, don't stitch it. Don't stitch it.
Okay.
That's what you can make out of it. The bag and the bunting, if you want. Oh,
it's gone a bit funny. There, that's fine. Right. Okay. So shall I start?
So you can go now. You can do
I can go now. Lovely. So there we go. So zigzag all the way around the door and your fish if you want to do a zigzag, or if you want to do a straight stitch, whatever you actually want. Your heart. Yeah, your heart.
Oh, it's a very small zigzag, that one.
Well, I decided to go teeny this time. Last time was a little bit too big. Look at that. Cute. So diddy. Because it's got bond web on anyway, I mean, it's not really going to shift, is it? But
no,
it's
exactly,
nice
which is why I was saying about that book, when we did the book bag earlier.
Yeah.
That would have been so much easier to put that book up. But then you'd have, as you say, you'd have your raw edge, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. But it depends whether you like having a raw edge or not.
I like it, because I like when you wear it and it just starts fraying away a little bit, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. So,
shabby chic.
Shabby chic. You don't look very shabby chic, John. You look very smart and elegant.
No, you've only seen me like this since me arriving this morning.
So, look. Much better.
Lovely.
Look at that.
Hold it there.
There you go.
Perfect. Oh,
did I move too quick? Should I do it again?
That's called subliminal.
There you go. Ooh. There you go.
There you go.
There
Wait.
you go. Oh,
now.
ready? Now I can go. Now, the little fishy heart.
Oh, got a message from Nicola. She'll be posh. Good morning, everyone. So excited about the new show. I've been wanting to make some really difficult bunting. Thank you so much for bringing this. Going to... And then we've run out. I'm sorry, Nicola, you've only got so many... What happens is as you type it in on your computer, it just lets you keep typing and typing and typing, but only lets so many letters actually come through. We're going to get it fixed, so I don't know what you're going to do. Let me know, Nicola. Start your message again, going to, and then we can have the rest of it there.
Yeah.
So on your instructions, which bit are you doing now? Let's have a look.
I am doing... I've probably got it highlighted, actually, on my basic one.
Yours won't be highlighted.
No. Or you can highlight it to yourself, of course.
Yes, of course.
Stitch the fabric shapes into
place. What number
place.
are you on?
Step 5 under decorating the hut.
Decorating the hut, step 5. So this is the So we've done the cutting out.
Yes.
Can you see that? The writing's very small. Then you've got the decorating the hut, and then we're going to make the hut, and then we're going to add the roof edge.
Which is quite interesting, the roof edge.
Well done, camera upstairs. There we go. He's new, camera upstairs, so it just wobbles a little bit as he goes in.
Is that his new name, upstairs
Is
camera?
this now somebody, Nicola, wants to make some difficult bunting. Is this difficult but easy?
Yeah, because it's got layers of... It looks difficult.
Yes.
Because it's got lots of little bits to it.
It
but
looks
it's not
like
really.
if you went into one of those posh little designery shops, that each of those would be like $15.99 or $19.99 for each beach hut, wouldn't it? You can then make them up. That's what it looks like. But how much is the kit? $22.95. And you can make the bunting and you can make the beach bag, the drawstring bag, if you wanted to.
So you got a whole beachy set?
It's to give your home a calming, beachy vibe with nautical-inspired makes. You can guess who wrote that, can't you?
Bex.
Yeah. She's back on again soon. Rebecca Reed, you know
Rebecca Reed, yes. We should say Rebecca Reed.
She's the technical director. Oh, if you're new to us today, you'll meet Rebecca. Don't worry. She's the technical director of the sewing magazine at
Simply Sewing.
Simply Sewing. Is it only Simply Sewing she's taking?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think she has a life, because if she's not sewing, she's writing. If she's not writing, she's taking pictures. Not taking pictures, she's watching us. She'll be up now. She'll be up
She
now.
is extremely
Message in, Rebecca,
busy.
if you're watching.
So there you are. Like that.
Yeah. But that's the wrong side. You won't see that, will you?
No, I'm just showing you.
Oh, okay.
See how small.
Showing.
I'm just really impressed. It's so small.
Yeah.
So anyway, so then put that on to one side. We're not using that one. Then you would therefore pin to make your sandwich now.
Why is the wadding inside it? Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. It squashes down. So
Yes.
you don't have to use wadding if you don't want to, but it just gives it a little bit more bulk.
All right. Now what I was just thinking then, if that's got wadding in, if you wanted to give these a little bit more of an oomph, is you could put your wadding on the back now, or make a sandwich. Oh no, because you're going to bag it out, aren't you? Just put your wadding on, put your walking foot on your machine, and where you've done those stitches, it's going to give the front.
Exactly.
You know, like the door will stick out a little bit, the window will stick out a little bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
She doesn't sound too impressed, does she, with my idea? Yes, exactly, John.
If you wanted to, if you didn't want to sort of do it all like this, you could actually just create your sandwich, do your wadding slightly smaller, and then just have sort of frayed edges to make it more beachy.
Oh.
You see, you could if you wanted that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
Anyway,
so.
You're not here to do ideas.
I'm going to try and finish something today.
Did you not finish anything yesterday either?
No, I was showing how to sort of do a bag, because the book is a lovely book, but it just says attach
Yeah, that
to the
was
bottom.
yesterday.
That was yesterday. So I was showing how to do that, and then we ran out of time, so I finished the bag out afterwards.
Okay, finish it
So
then.
anyway, so you pin these. Obviously, they'll be right sides together, but there's no right sides of this. You have those on top, like that. They line up, as my mother would say, as near as.
So was your mother a professional seamstress?
No, she was a nurse. She was a nurse, but she was taught how to sew by her mother, who was a great stitcher.
And so they passed on, and then they passed on to you?
Yeah, they passed on to me. So my mother would make everything from quilts to, you name it. She'd do everything. Lace work.
Oh, my word.
Dressmaking. She could make underwear. She didn't. I mean, we used to buy underwear. But yes, she could. So anyway, you would then pin that on top, and then you stitch all the way around with a centimetre. But you leave a turning gap.
Oh, yes, I was going to say, because we're bagging out now, aren't we?
Yes.
So you've got the right side together. So you've got the door and the window, or the heart, or whatever we've done on this one.
Yes.
Against the right side of the back fabric. Because this is where people always get confused, and I always get confused, because your wadding looks like it shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
know.
mean? When you're bagging out, your wadding, you think, oh, this should be in the middle, really. But
But no, it's fine. You just stitch it.
what you get in your kit is you get the 5 fabrics and the instructions. You don't get anything else at all. So if you want to buy the wadding, that's a different wadding there. £2.95. That's the 4-ounce bag that I showed you there. Oh, it looks the same. It looks the same. And it's a metre square, is it? Yeah, it's the same. £2.95.
That's enough to make a massive amount of bunting.
Yes. Well, no. The thing is, things like wadding and interfacing, you can never have too much. You always have it in your
Exactly. You
stash,
always have
don't
it in
you,
your stash.
kit. So for £22.95, you are getting the 5 fabrics and the instructions. That's what you're getting in the kit.
Good.
Anything else that you see, like buttons or anything like that, you have to supply those yourself. But what Jay's just done, you might have just heard a lot of noise going on there. Jay, so many of you are asking about other themed nautical fabrics. That Jay's just brought me about 5 or 6 different fabrics in that we can't put in the kit, but I can also sell to you to make this sort of thing, which I'll go over and do in a minute. So you're just going around the edge now.
Going around the edge.
We just said that, didn't we? What seam allowance did you say?
1 centimetre.
1 centimetre, that's right. Do you not need a walking foot to do that then?
No, this is fine.
No? Okay.
Standard's fine. I actually prefer to use an embroidery foot because I like being able to see the pattern underneath.
Oh, okay.
I always tend to use an embroidery because it's really, especially when you're going around of something really, really tight.
And where are you leaving your opening gap to go
I'm
through?
leaving my opening gap in one of the sides.
And how big a gap? 10 centimetres.
2 and a bit inches.
Oh, so
Not that much,
that's
'cause
only
it's not-
small then, isn't it?
It's not huge.
Loads of you coming in
huge.
for this. I don't know what you're doing. We're having loads of people coming in to watch you today, Jess.
Really?
Roberta, just down there. Oh, Nicola. That was Nicola who's going to make the bunting. Well done, Nicola. You got yours. Patricia, Jean, Pam, Lou, Linda, Wendy, all over the country. Judith, Heather, a collector. I wonder if that's a new buyer. New buyer, another collector in Devon. Right now, oh, no, not anymore. There's 4. Oh, hang on, have you swapped it over? Okay, so 4 of you, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you in the baskets. Need to check yours out. Zita, Lorraine, Denise, and Sandra. Rosemary. Oh, hello, Rosemary. Rosemary's in. Half the stock's nearly gone of this kit. But I will show you other fabrics. Have a look at the kit picture. There it is. What you get. You get half a metre of each of those. You get the... I was going to do the fabric. So you get half a metre of the blue fish. You get half a metre of the dark blue, half a metre of the beach hut, half a metre of the aqua, half a metre of the harbour scene, and the instructions. Now, the instructions are for both the bag and the bunting. Right. This is the bag. Obviously, you'd need the eyelets and the rope, but we've got ideas of how you could do different to that. Nice, isn't it? Okay, right.
So you've sewn all the way around.
Yeah.
You then clip your corners.
What's she doing?
Clipping the corners, so when you turn it around, you haven't got bulky points, as 'twere. So you clip away. I tend to clip like that and then clip a little bit in there. And I also like sort of trimming completely, just to make it really nice and sort of like smooth, as 'twere.
But you're going to top stitch around the outside
exactly,
anyway, that's
because you're not sort of doing a whip stitch or anything, because you're actually just enclosing. I don't think you can see. You probably can't see because it's all in. Yeah, I mean that one's probably way around. There we go. You can just see it's not as. You can see there's a gap there. That's where you actually tuck the seams in. So I'll just trim it off. You're making it nice and neat, aren't you?
Watch your stitches.
I know. I have carpet in. I'll do this sewing in the dining room. Our sewing.
No,
simply
you
sewing.
dine in our sewing. Not ours. Our dining room. Your dining room.
In my dining room. And I have carpet at the moment. It will change when we refurb the house. But I have carpet and I go around with a hoover after everything and just on the floor, trying to get rid of all the thread.
Yeah.
There's thread everywhere. So you then turn it out.
Yes.
I know you can get turning tools, but use...
Yeah, go on.
A chopstick.
Where's Derek the Dobber?
Where's my little basket gone?
Your basket's behind you now.
Oh, right, cool. Chopstick.
Oh, you use a chopstick. I've got Derek the Dobber.
Derek the Dobber. That looks
Jay, come in, because we've got a kimono made out of the harbour fabric. Oh, Jay, he's got to make an entrance. I'm ever so sorry. We have to come off air at 12, Jay, if you don't mind.
That's lovely.
Jay's wearing the kimono. It's the same kimono that Hannah's made for our holidays. Are you standing? Model.
I love that fabric. That suits you, Jay. I think that looks really nice.
Hang on, there you go. Look at the Jay. Look at the camera. Listen, pop into makeup next time we do that, because you're looking a little bit... Oh, we haven't got that one. In the kit. No, it's in the kit. It's in the kit.
So, what is this?
That's my Derek the Dobber.
Do I need to ask?
No, it's a knitting needle that I used to do what you're using.
It's a massive knitting needle.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen one that big.
But it's good because it's not too sharp, and you can do exactly what you're doing with your chopstick. But it's Derek. And we have Derek. You all know Derek with the upside down ears. Don't know if you've met him yet.
No.
He's a consultant here, Derek the upside down ears, and we named it after him.
Does he know? Presume he knows. So then you turn it out, and then you press that bit there to make sure it's all in.
Is that a hint?
It's that hint, yes, please.
Oh, where did you put the ironing board? Oh, I did it.
There you go.
Oh, loads you come. Karen's come in. I can't see that. My glass. Lorraine, Rosemary, Tricia, Ann, Karen, Sally,
Thank
Zita.
you. What I love about this, because I'm a parent with small boys. You get lots of toys. You can make little toy houses.
Would they appreciate those?
They're 10 and 7, so maybe not so much now.
No.
But they would have when they were younger.
You could make, I could say toy transformers or something like that coming out of the houses.
Yes!
And we've got some eau de cote over there as well, haven't we, that I'll also show you that you can use for these bags. Right, so let's do this first. There's the stitching going on. Right, now these fabrics I'm selling to you by the half-metre increment. They're not in the bundle, but they are, because lots of them said, have you got nautical theatre? I don't want it yet, Jay.
Oh, good.
Talk to the hand, because the face ain't listening, Jay. Right, okay, so which are we doing first? Beach huts first. Right, this is in the bundle, but you only get half a metre in there. If you want to make one of the other big items, or make more, or if you make the bunting and the bag in it, you might want something else in it, like a wash bag or something like that. This would be lovely for a holiday wash bag, wouldn't it? This is £5.45 for half a metre. 100% cotton, 44 inches wide, made by Makower. It's lovely, isn't it? It's always been very, very popular. That one's £5.45 for half a metre. Okay? They'll all be on the web. As soon as I've done this, they'll all be on the web. What's next? Okay, I love this one. Is this one called Motif or Icon or something like that? Oh, Montage, this one's called. Limited. Now, imagine fussy cutting this one. Oh, hang on, which one am I looking for? Imagine fussy cutting this one. Isn't that lovely? All those different... now, this is limited, but it's £5.45 for half a metre. So I'm saying we need little lights, like a proper TV studio. Anyway, then we move on from that one to... I love this one. This is a... Now, I wonder if they fixed it. Let's have a look if they fixed it. They have fixed it. Right, this one. No. Right, look at this, right? Now, they call this navy... No, hang on, there's nothing written on there. Seven-berry fabric, nautical print, blue. It did have navy blue on it, you see, and it obviously isn't navy blue. It's a beautiful, beautiful forget-me-not blue. But isn't it lovely? Look at the ropes and the anchor and the ship's wheel. All there in lovely. Really, really lovely. Okay, moving on from that one. This is nice. I like this next one. I'll just fold that one up. They're all very... looking the right one this time. All very limited. All very, very limited. This is Icon Scatter, the one I was getting confused with. This is nice, isn't it? Look, again, the pale blue background there. Icon Scatter on light blue background. You could do what? Crazy cut it. No, it's not called crazy cutting, Hannah. Fussy cutting. £5.45 for half a metre. Right, now I've got toss jots in the red. Toss jots in the red. This came, when we started this range, we had this in different colours. Just got it in the red now. It's nice, isn't it? Lovely. Now, I'd use this as a border or as a kind of highlight fabric, really. Do you know what I mean? Just get half a metre of it. Use it for your bias binding or your other binding. Or a neckerchief, if you are that way inclined. £5.45 for half a metre. Toss jots on red background. Now, Hayley, who's producing today, just been to Marbs, and she said she was at the Marina on all the big posh yachts there. Did you see anybody from Towie there? Don't Towie go to Marbs? Sadly, they say no carbs in Marbs, don't they? Well, you should see Hayley. She obviously had everybody's carbs in Marbs. Oh, they're all looking a bit shocked. Why? I speak the truth, Jay. You know that by now. I don't get a P45. I'm freelance. They could just tell me to walk out the building right now. Here we go. It's all right. It's fine. I'm ready to go. I'm all packed up. Boats, sunlight. Oh, I happened to say that the other day, didn't I? It's all right. I'll walk. And I've got all those messages going, yes, please walk. £5.45. What's this one called? Boats on a light blue background. Okay, now, while we're here, if you are making like a beach bag or a swimming trunk bag or one of these little bags that you want to be waterproof, well, we sell this eau de coat, like as in like magic. Thank you. That was Jay's arm. Yours won't come in a bottle like this because they've rebranded, but we think somebody, Jay, has taken the fabric coating gel home, the new one. So, you should see, what is the matter with you today? I'm sorry, I don't know how I work under these conditions sometimes. Jay, I need it. £14.95 is fabric coating gel. What you do is you paint it on once, twice or three times. You create a waterproof, like an oilskin layer. And now you can do it either on the outside or the lining fabric. And it gives it, look, this oilskin. This is the batik fabric. This is Purple Rain, part of our batik range. And you can see it's scrunchy, but it makes it waterproof. And if you want to watch on YouTube, my 8 o'clock show, I showed dipping this into a bucket of water. Or you can watch us back on the replay on our website as well. So at 12 o'clock, it'll be on. The 8 o'clock show will be on at 12 o'clock. Watch it on the replay, like lots of you do. And I do dip it in water and splash water on it, show you that it makes it completely waterproof. So if you're making a swimming trunk bag for your kids, or the drawstring bags today, now you could do about 1.5 meters, we were told, with a fabric with one of those jars at 250 millilitres. Right, I've got some questions. Are they coming up here or are they coming up from you? Right, have you finished with the iron?
I have for now.
All right, I'll just put that away so we tidy up. Nicola. Oh, no, that's the one I've had that because we needed the second. Oh, here you go. Hello, John. Sorry about Nicola. It's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. It's Hayley's fault. Love the beautiful bunting. I've already bought it. Going to decorate the garden. Oh, what, in the rain?
Nice.
In the pouring rain?
Could you use the eau de coat on it, though?
Oh, yes.
Could you make it up and then paint it on?
Bunting. No, somebody will do that now. That could have been your patent. More messages. Trisha Ann. Hi, I'm new to the channel, but I'm really enjoying it. Well done. Oh, welcome to the family, Trisha Ann. She's new as well.
I am.
She's new as well. And you'd think the cameraman was new, wouldn't you? But he's well into it. Is that it? One more. Oh, she's lost it. She's lost it. Okay. No, we don't stock the eyelets and the rope, I'm afraid. We will do, but we just don't at the moment. What can't you find on the website, Julie? This bag, it's all part of this. Julie, I'll just explain to you, right? The kit comes with the 5 pieces of fabric and the instructions, right? So that's the bag instructions there, and this is the bunting instructions here. So if you buy this kit for $22.95, you get these, and you get the 5 fabrics there to make it. But we'll talk to you about the bag, because I'll do it very quickly now. So we don't sell the eyelets, so either you can go and buy them from your local haberdasher, because we haven't got them yet, or the cord. But what we were thinking earlier was you could do a really lovely buttonhole, like in a contrast thread, like a red thread or white thread, and then make a strap out of one of the fabrics and just make it into a drawstring bag.
Or if you're not sure about buttonholes, because they can be a bit tricky, you could, where the actual seam is there, stitch to there, leave a turning hole.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
And then make a drawstring.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could do the one with, is there a seam on that side? Oh, no, Bex doesn't put a seam on the other side. Because you could, when we did the kipper bag, remember if you watched Rebecca Reed?
Sorry, Rebecca.
The kipper bag, she had a drawstring that went both ways. You could look at how to do that.
Yes.
Lots of things you could do. But we will eventually have piping and eyelets and everything like that.
So,
message from Dawn, sorry.
All right.
No, nothing. What level do you need to be to sew this? Oh, the soft toys. Oh, right, the soft toys. I would say you could do the mice if you're a beginner, but you need to be intermediate to good to do the, it's not a hippopotamus, unicorn and penguin. Can we check that out, why that's not working then?
I'd love to see a hippopotamus kit.
It wasn't, oh no, yeah, we should do a hippopotamus.
That'd be hilarious.
She's got such a list of things to do. Right, okay, back to your gorgeous bunting.
Before you actually
sew this Dawn's message just come through.
Oh, before you actually sew this on, you...
Half sold out these, sorry.
That's all right. Before you actually sew this together, you sew your button on, but that takes a while to sew a button on.
Yes.
So you could sew your button on afterwards.
Yes.
But in the instructions, they sew it on before.
Oh, no, I'd sew it on afterwards,
Yeah, you see, I would as well. That's my sort of, that's the finishing off, isn't it?
So you've just, all you've done is you've zigzagged round the... No, you did that earlier. You've bagged it out, and now you've just top-stitched around there.
And then you add your roof.
Right, now, in the instructions... They say you need to get some white, is it grosgrain tape or is it just white cotton tape?
I think it's just white cotton tape.
Right, now I think, we don't sell white cotton tape at the moment, we've got it in ivory. But what I would do is if I was doing this one here, I would just make a binding of the navy blue or the pale blue fabrics. You've got enough in your kit and create your own little roofs. I mean, we're going to do it with the binding today, but that, no, you couldn't use rickrack, I don't think, for that, because you'd have to bend the rickrack over, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You
couldn't really
look a
be
a bit bulky, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Hayley.
Unless you trimmed it and made it
seamstress, you see. So she. She's just going to put it on, but then. Oh, not bent over. Just top stitch on top. No, I wouldn't do that. Also, rickrack. Sorry, but rickrack at the corner would be quite ugly to fold. Rickrack at the corner. I might put it across there because it could be the sea, the lapping up to the door of the beach hut.
Oh, that'd work.
Yeah.
The only way you could do that is like cut it and then put little buttons on top. But that's adding more fuss,
exactly.
isn't it?
No, we want to keep it. You see, I think it looks quite nice without the roof on it.
Yeah.
But if you want to make the little roof as well, this is how you do it.
Exactly. So you get your cotton tape, about 20 centimetres. It says about 20 centimetres, but you cut it down.
Yeah.
I don't need 20 centimetres in the end. And then you
depends how much of a guttering you want.
Exactly. It depends how watertight you want your building to be.
Exactly.
You then fold it in half and iron.
Wait. Yeah. Got that.
Fold in half and iron. This is. But we need to know how wide this is.
That's about.
About 5/8 of an inch.
Yeah.
Don't know what that is.
1.5 centimetres.
Nice. You fold it in half and then you press one end in only.
Oh.
Because you need to pin it in place and then stitch it before you do the other one, just in case you make it.
Oh, in case you make it,
of course. See? Oh. And then you pin it. Get the little pins. Lovely quilters pins. See, I should have some of these because I've got all my.
We sell them on our website.
See, I need to get it. Do you do pink pins? I want pink pins as well.
Pink pins?
Pink pins.
No, I'll tell you one of our magazines. Didn't one of our magazines give pink ones away as a gift, Hayley?
Pink pins.
Oh, were they little hearts? I thought I saw
Heart
some
pins.
pink. Anyway, don't worry.
Anyway,
You've
so
missed it.
I've missed it. I've missed it.
You can always, when you go in with your next project for the magazine, insist on them. Have a diva strop.
I want one of these. So you have your guttering over by about 1 centimetre, the
Right.
folded in bit. Then you pin it. This can be a bit fiddly, so you might need to do this a couple of times. You've got another question?
Yeah, Nicola, I've bought all the nautical fabrics. Just love them. Thank you so much. Nicola, it's our pleasure. Our pleasure.
They are lovely, it has to be said. They are really nice. So then, if I can do it that way around.
Yes, if you
try.
could.
I will try. Right, okay, so you get to the top bit, you pin there.
Right, do
you
it
get
flat
to the
on
top
the tape
bit.
so you can watch.
Then you've got to try and create a metered point, which is going to be very difficult.
Yeah, just twist it back round and round and round.
Upside down. Try and create a metered point.
You call it a metered, I call it a mitre.
Oh, mitre. Of course, bishop's mitre.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's an I, isn't it? Not an E. So I'm just going to do it like that. So you go like that.
Yeah, do it your own way,
Push
that's it.
like that. And
See, if you had the
pin.
mini iron, that would be brilliant to do that with the mini iron.
I love that mini iron. It's all this stuff, this extra kit, where you go, ooh, that'd be nice. Now, what I've actually done for these, when I was making my sort of my ones up, when I was doing little sort of testy bits, is press it.
While
so
you're
you
doing
press,
it.
press the point in place because then it will hold it. So if I can have a little line on these.
Oh, I
Can
asked
have
if
the
you
iron?
needed the iron
I know,
again.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, it's your first day with me. Let me
My
just
fourth show.
Huh?
My fourth show, and already I'm demanding an iron.
You were demanding at 8 o'clock this morning.
I know. So.
Oh, I had to say something then, didn't I? Didn't I have to say? Oh, the mini iron. The mini iron is on the website. That's what I was trying to say to you. That's it.
Yeah, because this is a massive iron, obviously.
Yes.
And when you're doing little bits, you don't need a huge iron.
No. Oh.
Oh, and also when you're doing bonder web,
Yes.
be careful with an iron.
No, well, we've got on our website. You might need to buy this as well. We've got a Teflon pressing cloth.
Ooh.
So you sandwich your bonder web and the fabric between it. It's $15.95, isn't it? And you iron it, so if any gunk comes off the bonder web, it goes onto the Teflon pressing cloth, and then when it cools down, you can just peel
it off. Yeah, because I use like an old
Tea
hanky
towel.
or something. Something like that. Exactly.
Posh
and
tea
then
towel.
and then you can't get it off, can you?
No, but this Teflon, we've got it. Have we got one? We're going to get one. We're going to get one for you now.
Because that, and then you're going to peel off bonder web.
Just I know exactly what's in our shop, isn't it?
It is. So just press that a little bit, because then it will actually just create a little.
Yeah. And because we've got glass-headed pins here, it's quite safe with the hot iron close by. I won't move the iron just in case.
Just in case, because you never know. So that is therefore a metered point, and then you pin it again. Did you just hurt yourself?
No, it's very hot where you've been pressing.
I know, sorry. So I'll just pin that, push it in a bit. There we go.
Be careful.
There you go.
There you go.
And then just push it to the side. So once you actually know the length
Where it is,
is,
yes.
then you cut that bit off. Scissors.
Those big ones and little ones
I
there.
use the big ones here.
Oh, we found it. Oh, no, we found the code, though.
So you've got another about 2 centimetres over, and then you fold that in. Because it doesn't, if you look at it, it's not exactly sort of neat and stuff. It's a bit more sort of organic in a way.
Yeah.
Which makes it really pretty. Ooh,
No, that's I
bonder
want the actual Teflon. That's bonder web. I wanted the Teflon. What, you get the Teflon thing? Okay. Right, first of all, that's sold out, you see. That's sold out. This is the I can't show you how to do it. I was going to give you a demonstration. But basically, we have this Teflon pressing cloth that I just told you about. It was $15.95, not $14.95, $15.95. And what you can do is when your you can't see what it is here. When I first saw it, you can tell Hayley's in charge of the pictures. They can't. There. Well, anyway, you sandwich this in between. It's like a pressing cloth. It's like made of Teflon, and you iron, and it makes any gunk that spills sticks to the. You're going to show it. There you go. Any iron, you see, it just. But when it's 18 inches square, but when you come to use it, it feels like there's plastic paper and it's going to melt when you put the iron on. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, because
Anyway.
it's going to protect your iron and also your
Ironing board.
Ironing
So that's
board,
why you sandwich it. Don't just put it on top like you do with number. You put it.
Yeah, because you have to change the ironing board cover when it's got all that little blacks. It's really irritating and costly.
Right.
So you pin that all in. That's a
Yes.
little bit rough, and then you top stitch it in place.
Yeah.
So we'll just put that on.
There's one open in there, you know. Oh. Timothy, this afternoon, could you spend your iron afternoon sorting out the warehouse where everything is, please? Yeah, I'll just put an invoice in to be fine. This kit's nearly sold out. I thought you were going to stab me then.
No.
I've got a very funny story. When I first started, I've told it so many times the viewers will be
Go
sick
on.
of it. When I first started at Wimbledon School of Art, we only ever made clothes for mannequins.
Yeah.
So you're used to having the pins in your mouth like this. We don't condone putting it. And when you need it, you just put the pin in the neck of the mannequin, right? And anyway, we were making our first costumes for the English National Opera studio.
No.
And I had this young man who had made this uniform for, and I fitted his jacket like this. Hang on, fitted his jacket like that. Took the pin out and just jabbed it in his neck, thinking he was a mannequin. I don't condone that at all. Anyway, carry on with the sewing.
Deary me.
He was fine. We became good mates.
That's a sort of an opener, isn't it?
He what?
An opener conversation over. Terribly sorry I stabbed you in the neck with a pin.
Yeah.
My name's John.
Let's go to the leather bottle pump. Here we go. Let's have a look at the stitching.
So, this is fiddly. You know, was it you saying Janice always uses a seam ripper?
Yeah.
Really handy for something like that.
To push it through, yeah.
Yeah, to push it through. Pin away. So then it's on.
Yeah.
You turn it.
Make sure your needle's down.
Make sure your needle is down. And go.
I can watch somebody else sewing for hours.
You must spend a lot of your time watching people sew. All day long.
Lots of people being inspired by you today, Jess.
Oh, thank you.
Inspired us into what? I don't know. Take up gardening, maybe. I'm only joking, everybody. I'm only joking. I'm having a lovely time.
I am rubbish at gardening.
Okay, oh dear. Was that one here? Yeah, Beverly. I love Wonder Clips for binding. Oh, yeah, that's good. Do you know Wonder Clips?
No. You got any?
I'll show you them afterwards in the pen.
So.
Do you sell the portable pressing mat, please? Nicola, no, but I told them they should. We should do, shouldn't we? We do a bag kit, which turns into a portable mat. You have to make the handbag, though.
So there you are.
Okay, Hayley wants to know when you're going to use that ruler.
I was going to do that to sort of like cut it nice and neat.
Okay, we'll do
but I
that
was
in a minute.
determined to finish today.
No, but we need to, because this ruler, every time, sorry to interrupt, but every time we have this ruler on, it's actually a quilting ruler, but every time we have this Alpha quilting ruler on, it sells out. It's because it's 1.25 inches wide, because you've got your 1/4 inch seam allowance down there, and then you've got all your markings down here. Always, it's an Alpha 595, always sells out. It's just back in stock now. And Hayley was desperate for you to use it. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I can cut something with it if you like.
Huh?
I can cut some fabric. Well,
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
But you see what it is, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, and it always sells out whenever everyone's on. Right.
I actually use rulers which have got metals on them, which is really irritating because sometimes they can go against that. But that's a really nice high edge as well,
Yes.
so it just leans
Well,
really nicely.
it's quilting ruler. That's
Yeah.
all. Right.
So you then have your metered doodah.
Yes.
And
Or mitered.
Metered. To actually work out where you want your eyelets, I know we're not going to sell them, we're not going to put them on.
No, that's fine. Just to explain.
But I can just talk about it. The way I actually did it, and I did the same thing with the button, you can probably see on this.
Is that on the pattern?
That's on the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see it's got little holes where I've actually punched holes.
Yes.
So I sort of worked out where it was in the middle. With the seam allowance, like this. Turn it over, hold it, turn it over. And then with a little, went like that.
Oh.
To sort of punch a hole, because then you can see where the hole is in the fabric.
Yes.
Like that.
I tell you what we've got. We've got brilliant retractable pencils that would use that. They're £9.95 on our website in blue, white, grey, no, white, black, black, white, green, pink and yellow.
Didn't you sell one the other day, which was the white chalk pencil, and you did it on black?
Yes.
That's the one I want.
It's £9.95. I'll send it to you later. Just bring your cash in.
I love that. So anyway, so then you actually...
If you come in again and do a demonstration, or just put it on your tool list.
Then I get to play with it.
Yeah, you don't get to keep it. You can play one. Anyway, carry on.
So you would then mark where your little eyelets are going to be and then attach them as per the kit when you get that.
Now we haven't got eyelets, so if people at home going, I want to make that bunting today, or when their fabric arrives in 4 to 6 working days, what I would do, this is my own personal opinion, is again, I would make a binding, a straight binding.
Yes.
out of one of the fabrics, because there's loads of fabrics in the kit. So I'd make a straight binding out of this. Because we haven't got any bunting in here, have we? But you know how bunting's normally on a strip of fabric. And what I would do is I'd either attach the little houses, at the top there, so they're kind of swinging from the...
Yeah, that would work.
We'll just wait there. There you go. Attach it there. Or you've just marked those 2 eyelet places. I'd have the tape going across there and stitch it where the eyelet should be. So you're going to get the same effect, but you'll just have the tape coming out to the next houses.
Yeah, absolutely, because that's just sort of an extra bit.
Yes.
It's nice, but yeah, I think that would actually work
Only
really
because
well.
we haven't got eyelets to send you today, but we will have
But you easily could do that, and you could use any of the sort of, you could alternate the fabrics if you wanted, or you could just pick one of the solids and go like that. I think that would look lovely.
Okay.
So there we are.
Are you finished?
I'm done. How much time have we got?
Too much. Let's talk about the bag. We have got... Right, I've got about 8 minutes left with you, and then I've got my 2-minute roundup at the end.
Okay, cool.
So now, in the instructions that you get in the kit, so how are we doing on this kit, first of all? I haven't been through this for a while. Oh, we're single figures on the kit, so let me just have a look at the picture of the kit. Hang on, I'll just fold this up. What you get in the kit is you get the instructions, which I'll go through in a second. Well, let's just waft them out while we're waiting.
Yeah.
So you get the harbour fabric, 1/2 metre of the harbour fabric. You get 1/2 metre of the aqua. I said I'd do a bit of wafting, didn't I?
You did.
Oops, hang on. Then you get 1/2 metre of the beach huts. These are very popular, by the way. 1/2 metre. You get all of this. You don't need to ask for any of them. You do get all of this. Then you get 1/2 metre of the dark blue. And then you get 1/2 metre of the blue fishes. All of those, plus the instructions, for £22.95. Now, the instructions are to make both the bunting and the lovely beach bag, drawstring bag, washing bag, whatever you want it to be, really. So the instructions are here. Right, there are five kits left now. 5 of these little kits left for £22.95. If you want one, you just put it in your basket and check out straight away. Okay, so let's talk through. You just take the beach bag there. Are there any tips? I know you haven't made it, but are there any tips you'd give about making a beach bag like that?
There are. I've actually, randomly enough, in this month's Simply Sewing, because I do the denim piece, I've done a denim and faux suede duffel bag.
Oh, nice.
A buckety bag,
yes,
which has got eyelets,
right,
but it's also got a handle.
Oh.
So I did it so you can go over your shoulder and then pull it as a drawstring through.
Oh,
well, not drawstring, but you know,
clever.
it's a drawstring through the actual eyelets.
Yeah.
So, and I've also just completed another one, which is going to come into another, a slightly different style, into another edition of Simply Sewing. So, what I would say about this is, as you say, you could actually make a drawstring using one of your lovely fabrics here.
Yes.
And there you go, which would actually look really super pretty. And I wouldn't actually do the eyelets. You could actually just do a drawstring front to back, so you could have it going all the way round and out and through another hole.
Right.
And go like that.
Oh, I've just had an idea as well. If you had it like this and you attach it like that is at the bottom, then if it's a drawstring, you can pull it up like that and then you can use it like this.
Exactly. So you can make it supersized. Very nice. You can make that supersized for the beach to put all your stuff in.
Right, and then if you eau de coat gel it, you could waterproof it as well. You see, I wouldn't eau de coat the outside. I'd only eau de coat the inside.
Yeah, for like if you're doing swimming stuff and stuff.
Yes, if you are putting your wet trunks in there or anything. And also, I love the softness of this fabric. So the eau de coat does take away the softness. It doesn't make it stiff, but it does make it slightly crunchy, that's all.
Does it change the colour?
No, it doesn't. No.
Really?
It makes the colours a little bit more intense because they're glossy. So it turns a matte fabric into like a glossy fabric. So you get more, depending on how many layers you put on. So you can do 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. And if you do 3 layers, like that batik over there, it's very waterproof, but it's also, the colours are bolder because they're gloss rather than matte.
How long does eau de coat take to dry?
Well, here we go. If you're putting 1 coat on, you leave it for an hour. If you're going to then put a 2nd coat on, then you leave it for an hour to put your 3rd coat on. But if you're only putting 1 coat on, you do it and you leave it for 2 hours.
Right.
And then you can start working with the fabric. I'd leave it overnight to be safe. So if you're going to do a sewing the next day, I'd do eau de coat. If you're going to do it before it's made, I'd eau de coat the day before.
Do you need to do anything different with the eau de coat, as in like when you're sewing the fabric?
No, it's exactly the same. Like it's like working with a very fine oilcloth. So you don't need any different needles or anything. Oh, you found it, Jay. Oh, thank you very much. Remember earlier I was talking about, this is the pressing cloth. It's 18 inches square. And when the details are at the bottom, when you first look at it, you're going to be terrified. You're going to think that will melt on my iron. But I'm just going to show you here. Oh, well,
what are you looking for?
I was looking for the piece of fabric. It's there, got it. So if you're putting Bonder web on, yes, I've made it back up. Don't worry. If you're Bonder webbing, so you put your fabric, put it underneath your fabric. I don't know if you can get this, Timothy. You put it under your fabric like that. Then you put your and then you fold the pressing cloth over the top of it. Then it still gets hot. You iron on your Bonder web, or it's very good if you're doing lace, if you're Bonder webbing lace onto something, because obviously the holes in the lace lets the Bonder web through. And then you open it up. Now, nothing's come off there, but if it does come off, you then let this dry, because this is boiling hot. Be careful after you've used this. It's absolutely boiling hot. You let it cool down, and then you literally just peel any gunk that's come off there. So you haven't got the gunk on the ironing board, you haven't got the gunk on the iron, and all the glue's on there or on your mat.
Because I have an old ironing cloth I don't use anymore because it's got Bonder web on it, and I can't get rid of it, so I don't use it. It's just one side, and it just irritates me. Whereas this is brilliant.
15.95. Now, we had an email last time I showed this, because I said, I don't know how long that lasts. Lasts a long time. The lady said she'd been using it. She'd only needed one. She'd been using it. Right, a couple of messages before we go. We've got to get the menu for tomorrow as well, because I'm on tomorrow and the next day. What messages, Hales? No, I've got nothing. We'll have a look. Lynette, I've got one from Lynette. Lynette in Brum. Love the show, John. Makes me laugh. Can't wait to start the housework at 12. Not. No, don't do it 12. Another message. Is it Sunday yet? Dawn says, loving the show. It would be great if the show was on for longer. Is there any chance they will do this? There are plans, Dawn. Somebody's messaging the other day going, John, can you be on for 24 hours a day? Another question. Wendy, would there be enough to make a tote instead of a drawstring bag? Oh, yes.
Easily.
You've got 2.5 metres in total.
There's loads.
2.5 metres in total. Right, Hayley, who does no sewing whatsoever, make 3 totes. Depends how big your tote is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you can make 1 big one, or you can make 2 mediums, or you can make 3 little ones. Anyway, no, you couldn't make 3 because there wouldn't be enough lining. Question from Julie. I am going to make lasagna. That's nice. Oh, no, hang on. I am going to make lasagna laundry bag. Have you made lasagna? What's a lasagna laundry bag? With the kit. Oh, that's something gone wrong with spelling there. I'm going to make a lasagna laundry bag, she with the kit and eau de coat. Julie. What could
it be?
Oh, no, I think it's a laundry. But
laundry bag.
It's just a laundry bag, but the computer, when it does those words for it. Should we look at tomorrow's menu? Let's look at tomorrow's menu. No, we'll stay here. We'll stay here for now. I'll do the menu. We've got John's Fabric Finds. Oh, John's Fabric Finds at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. 9 o'clock traditional block. I think that's with Lucy Brennan. 10 o'clock country fabric fair. And then at 11 o'clock, I've got a rainbow runner. So, Jess, it has been an absolute treat having you here. I've got... Oh, where have all the fabrics gone? Oh, no, they're on there. That's right. I've got to show you those fabrics, haven't I? Need to show you all those fabrics, so thank you so much. It's been a treat, and we will see you again, definitely. definitely. Right, come with me. Because how many of the kit have we got left? How many of the bundle have we got left? Very, very, very limited, right? Very limited. So, let me just take you through. If you want any of these fabrics, let me just take you through these. These are all selling very, very well on their own. This is Beach Huts. That's the Beach Huts fabrics from the Marina range by Makower. £5.45, 100% cotton, wash at 30 degrees. £5.45 for half a metre. It's lovely, isn't it? Very, very versatile. I make lots and lots of things out of that. So that's that one. Then we've got this one, which is the montage, this one. I like this one because you could fussy cut this one quite happily. But also imagine that would be like nice as a picnic bag, you know, for the... Oh, update, I've only got 5 units. There's only 2.5 metres of that. So you need, if you've got it in your basket, you need to check out. If you want to buy it, ring the call centre now and get it, because there's only 2.5 metres of that one left. Moving on now to this one. Oh, I don't know why I'm rushing. I've got loads of time. This is nice. Isn't that lovely? This one's got the knots, it's got the ship's wheel, it's got the sails, it's got an anchor. It's called Nautical Blue at £5.95. Little girl's summer dress. Oh, no, yeah, Lucy brought us a little girl's dress in that her grandma had made for her. And then, no, her grandma made it, didn't she? Oh, hang on, here we go. Hayley thinks it was her mum. I thought, the story was, she'll text in anyway. No, that's completely wrong. Hayley's got the story completely wrong. There's one dress that was made for Lucy. It was either made by her mum or her grandma, but she thought it was one that did make it. It wasn't, it was the other one. She then kept the dress and she put her daughter in it when her daughter was a baby as well. And it was made of nautical fabric like this. That's what we're trying to do. Honestly. Then we got this one, the scattered icon, which I love. This is nice, because you could use this in so many different ways. Again, little dungarees for the holidays, little hat, or a sun hat for your child. Because it's all very, very important to keep them covered. Okay, so that one, have you done that one? £5.45 for half a metre. Got two more to show you. Put one in the main graphics and then one, because I've got to go home. I'm back in tomorrow. I am back in tomorrow and the next day. And the next day, aren't I? No, just Monday and Tuesday. Right, this one's lovely. This one's the yachts on light blue. Nice, isn't it? It's a bigger print. £5.45 for half a metre. And then put the toss jots across the bottom because I've only got seconds left of the show. Oh, she's going to put it in the main one. Right. There you go. That's toss jots on the red background for £5.45 for half a metre. Thank you so much for your company today. As ever, it's been a joy. Thank you for all your messages. Thank you for all your suggestions. And say that again, Hayley. Oh, yeah, make sure you watch the website. I was just all about to say all this, but she said, anyway, she doesn't work with me normally. She won't work with me again either. Hannah's back next week. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, but make sure you go to the website and watch anything you might have missed. Bye.
Sewing Quarter is at the very heart of sewing, as we bring you all things sewing and quilting. The team behind us live and breathe sewing day to day. We strive to bring you exclusive offers, exciting live demonstrations, and most importantly, we will custom cut fabric to your specification in our very own cutting room. We will also be bringing you TV exclusives that you won't be able to find anywhere else. So come and join us today at the Sewing Quarter.
Welcome to the Sewing Quarter!